All right, we're back, boys. The title has changed, which should be good. And all right. The mods are on. Sweep by type, smart mop, pliers fix, critter rename. Oh yeah, I have this now. DGSM, and then EmptyWorlds. All right, so survival, spaced out. All right, here it is. The first empty world, known as the Islands. There's another one too, called Empterra. That sounds like Empty Terra. That's what that sounds like. And then everything else is normal. Okay. Alright, boys. We're going to do... Oops. There is 2 potential maps, right? Islands and Empterra. So, we're just going to do a D20. And it's the first one, so we're going to play Islands. Get the 1 out of the 2, so we go with the number 1. Alright, let's D20 properly. We roll a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, we get the frozen friends. Okay. How resources are generated similar to Minecraft? Water plus lava equals cobble? I don't know. I've never played it. So Alazar, I can't answer that because I just don't know. Oh, this guy Bombi rolls a 5. Feels bad, Bombi. Oh, you get the planet here, though. You see this? You get the modded planet as another planet option. That's cool. This is just a normal setup in terms of the planets. That's not bad. Alright, Frozen Friend. We get boulders on the second one. Frozen Friend again on the ice planet. Subsurface ocean on the marsh. That's bad. I'm not a fan of that. And then we have the story traits. Game settings are on normal. Everything seems good. And let's begin. Alright. And let's get the run started. EmptyWorlds mod. Day 1. Okay, it's normal. Alright, so I'm going to get 3 interests. Just because I think that's a good start. Alright, now we got 3, 3, 3. I don't like the skills. We'll change that. I got skills randomly on all 3 of my dupes. What the hell is this? Skilled. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is luck, but I'm not going to take that. Alright, so first guy's going to be a researcher. Research, rocketry, and then we'll give this guy suit wearing. I don't want him to have skill like that. It's too strong. Let's give him something weaker. We'll give him something random. Let's give him rock fan. Sure. It's kind of random. I don't like mouth breather though. Let's give him something weaker. Let's give him allergies. Ugly cry balloon. Yeah, that's fine. This guy's gonna be build supply and then operating. Don't want bedside manner. Let's give this guy buffness. And then let's have his negative be critter aversion. He's not going to be ranching, if that's fine. Vomit balloon. This guy's a balloon artist. We'll change this to streaker. Cry vomit. Nice. The DJSM update to allow selection instead of cycling through. Like this. This has been out maybe 2 to 3 months now. I would imagine yours should be like this. It's been like this for a while for me already. I've started, I think, 1 or 2 playthroughs where I had this already. So it's been like this. If you don't have it like this, yeah, I would recommend trying to see if you could update it. But yeah, as far as I know. You haven't just played it in a while. Yeah, so it did update. It did update. I like this a lot better than just going through, like, you know, cycling, like you say. 100%. But yeah. For the most part, yeah. The updated mod's kind of convenient. Okay, so this guy needs to be digging. It's somewhat, yeah, it is. It's a lot nicer. I don't have to like mash the button and then I click one too many times and then I bait myself and I'm like, oh man, this sucks. Alright, so he's gonna be digging. I guess we'll give him tidying, and then the last skill is gonna be suit wearing. Let's give him something like iron gut, and then let's give him allergies. No. Oh, let's give him biohazardous. Immune to food poisoning, but he gets sick. That's such a weird comment. Super productive. Instead of that, we'll do Banshee. Alright, Ugly Crier, Vomiter, Banshee, Balloon Artist, Streaker, Productive. Nice. Everything looks good. Can't be mad. And then this is going to be Sky Mamba. Because this is going to be Skyblock playthrough. And let's begin. Oh, it's a Terra Star. Is it? No, it's... This is a lot of algae, dude. Oh, shit! We're already at space. Oh, so this is what they mean by Skyblock. Okay. This is going to be a long playthrough, but we're going to jump around playthroughs. So while we're doing this playthrough, there'll be a day or two where I'll do Oni, but I'll do a different playthrough, and then we'll pick this back up afterwards. Oh, this is Buddy Bud. Interesting. Grill tilted. 22 degrees. It's cold on the edge. Abyss light on the side. So this means I could just have a hole for the CO2 to leak out. That's interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. Oh, this is probably the story trait. Gravitas door. Okay, so my water's up there. A lot of excellent fruit. It is warm. Oh, this is cold though. Negative 26. Okay. So let's look at the map size. This is advanced strats. So right side, left side, bottom, top. So this is a classic sized map. What the hell? Will you be playing Frostpunk 2? I didn't know they were coming out with a sequel. I would have to see if the gameplay looks good. I will have to wait and see. I didn't even know it was coming out, so I don't actually know. Alright, so it looks like we have the classic sized map. So it's going to be a large map again. So let's get this ready. So first things first, I want to set this up. Life support's a plus, toggling's a plus, doctoring's a negative. No rockets, no cooking, no decorating, no researching, no ranching. After that, we're going to set up our dupes. This is going to be a researcher. He's going to do the rocket piloting, ideally, and then he'll do minor operating to help himself. Stinky is our builder, and then he's going to be supplying, and then tidying, storing. Oh, it's because he's strong. Okay, let's not do that. Let's have him supply priority. Meemaw is going to be our tidier and digging. And then I guess he could do minor storing. No one's going to farm, at least not for now. The Frostpunk game, though, doesn't really allow for a lot of creative design. That's actually why I don't like the game. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you don't really have a lot of freedom when you're playing Frostpunk. You kind of have to play a certain way. And if you don't do exactly that way, you kind of just lose. Alright, we're going to fix this as well. So we're going to make them work, and we're going to start their new sleeping schedule right here. This is a weird strat I like to do, but that's just so that we get the maximum amount of work on the first day. They have 70% stamina loss regardless of what happens if they work or just stand around. So they'll have 30% that will carry over to the next day, and then they'll sleep after that. That's going to be the plan. That way we get a little bit more extra work from the dupes. Oh, this is Biobot. Okay. This is Oxalite. There's a Paku in here. It's looking for food. We got the bioscan door up top. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so I think we're going to end up using a one platform setup. So it's probably, we'll want to do this. This is 13, 17. Let's say that we want to do a little bit of space here. So if we do 2, 3, we add 2, we could do that. So if I push this 19, 20, and then it's 18, 18, and that means 16 in the middle, that works out. Nice. I was expecting something like Minecraft. No, it's not like Minecraft. In the sense that, you know, you're crafting. Oh, dude. He's in jail. What the hell is this? They locked up my Pokeshell man in jail, dude. That's rude. He's actually not going to lay an egg. We might have to save him. There's a shine bug in the door. Oh, it's an azure bug. It's a blue shine bug. Oh, shit. We got the blue shine bugs, man. What the hell's going on here? Alright, so I know we need that. We're going to continue this. Let's stop this. He's locked up for slapping people around. Classic, man. Yeah, the Pokeshells do that. Pokeshells do that. Alright, this is going to be our floor. The map creator hates them, yeah. It's likely that's the case. Alright, speed this up. So this is just your normal setup, right? You're just going to make space. And then we're going to build bathrooms up top. We will stop this so that they just do this design. Oh, there's a hatch already? Oh, we're going to have to move this guy. We're going to have to go up this way when we can. We don't have bathrooms yet, so I do want to get that first. So we'll do a minor digging like that. Assault is a crime and Pokeshells have a temper. Yo, man, that's just their motherly instincts to protect their baby, dude. Be like that sometimes, man. Just the motherly instincts trying to do their best. Alright, so this would be where the outhouse should be. And then we would put this there, and then we would open this up. Nice, so now they have a toilet. We don't have to worry about them. Now that means I could set up the other side now, which should be here. So if they run out of job to go this way. Technically, I do want to mine this as well. In the Bay Tour, there were purple bugs everywhere. Yeah. The shine bugs have a big tree. There's a black one, white one, blue one, purple one, gold one. There's the purple one. There's a pink one. There's the sun gold and then the regular yellow. But yeah, it's a freaking entire tree of shine bugs. Alright. We're going to set this up. You regret evolving the ones to Radiant? Why? It's because they stopped eating Abyssalite. Honestly, man. Yeah. It's kind of cool, man, because they eat the Abyssalite. Dude, what is this? Oh, I don't have automation overlay yet. Dude, what kind of automation is this? And there's a Paku here, randomly. It's an AND gate with a cycle sensor, and I don't know what the second thing goes into. The Radiant one is almost exactly like the regular ones. Oh, in terms of color? Yeah, that's true. I see you with that. I see you with that. Alright, we have 2 toilets. Once we get this opened up, we could seal this so it's a one-way door. Alright, so he just had to pee. It's not downtime yet. Oh, he's sneezing. Oh! Oh, dude! Nails is getting wrecked. Oh, my man is sneezing so much. He is getting wrecked by the allergies. Ah, rip. Yeah, no fancy reason, just aesthetic. I see you, I see you. Alright, so I could build a wash basin, but we don't have access to water. It doesn't really matter yet. We gotta get access to that soon, though. Alright, so now we have access on this side. That's good. Alright, I want ladders here. This is gonna be for airflow reasons, typically. And then we're gonna need... start the research, start the power, get the battery, get the oxygen diffuser. And we're gonna cut the wire so no one's running on the wheel immediately. That's one of the things I hate. They build the wheel and start running it when it's not hooked up to a battery. And I'm just like, how much time have you been wasting, dude, just running on the hamster wheel? You know what? People of chat, does anyone own hamsters? Can you hook up? It was the update, restarted computer, and it was good. Hey, welcome in, Zero Dragon. Feels bad you missed us doing the tear speed run. Oh, and I forgot to change the schedule, so now they're exhausted. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do 2 hours of bedtime, and then bathroom time. The hamsters or the fluffy small things? No, 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 no. In real life. In real life. What's his, we'd call the other one? It's larger than a hamster. Gerbil. Something like that. It's a gerbil, right? Small mammal that has hair and it runs around smaller than a cat. So, either way, can you hook up a hamster wheel to actually generate power for you? Like, is that actually something you could actually set up? Like, that could be a YouTube video, man. The guinea pig. Oh yeah, the guinea pig. That's another thing, true. Chinchilla, gerbil, chupacabra. Yeah, man, they got many names. Got many names out there, man. But yo, man, can you make something like that? Yeah, I think it'll be enough for a small light. Yo, man. You gotta do that, dude. You're already spending money on the gerbils. Might as well make it so that they recoup some of that loss. As they say in the business. Gotta recoup your losses. Alright, now you guys could run. Alright, do the research. Farm tiles. The problem is... Alright, so now these are going to be one-way doors. Can't leave this way, that way they have to wash their hands. Alright, set that up. Now we need to get water. And then we will want to get farms up. So it's going to be finding out where is going to be a good spot to grow farms. What's going on, TJ? I see you over there. The moment you look away and come back, the hamster is probably in the cords. Oh, they get tangled in the wires. Yo, man, you gotta get one of those, like, floor mount wheels like this. Where everything goes under the floor, and then the wheel is up here, and everything's internal. Just gotta get a better design for that. TJ, what's good, though? We finished the tear speedrun. Took us 199 cycles. And now we're starting a new Skyblock playthrough. As you could see, we got the Skyblock. We're in space. Top of the map, dude. Top of the map. But of course, welcome in, TJ. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Nah, they like to find ways to reach our world. Hamster is a great way to teach children about where the... I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Is that like a thing that people actually say and do? Oh, there's a Draco here? And a... Hold up. This is one of every plant. What? This is one of every plant. Reed fiber, nosh sprout, pinch of pepper, blossom, balm lily, waterweed, sleetweed. That's literally one of every plant that we would want. Wow, what the hell is that? That's actually kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Our operation: get water, create space, build farm tiles, stabilize the food, make a food pit in the corner, which we'll probably do. And then I don't know if I should go down. I might want to go free this guy. All right, so we're going to pitcher pump the water here. We're going to grab this first. And then we're going to go up. I mean, I could go down. I just don't think it's wise. Maybe there's a little bit of benefit of digging below us so that it becomes a CO2 trap. True. Since it becomes a CO2 trap, that way we don't have to worry about CO2 accumulating right here. Maybe we will do that for that reason. Are there any pips here? I wouldn't mind a little pip guy planting some oxyfern at the bottom. Alright. Dig farm, kitchen menace, rocket research. I don't know if we're going to need this guy. Level 2 digging. I don't know if I need this. I think we take Hassan, man. Alright, so Hassan does what again? Farm digging. So he will do this. And that should be fine. Oh, and he gets a skill point. So we'll give him hard digging off the bat. Couldn't you do an electric door system to dump CO2 in space? You could also just do an electric door system that crushes the CO2, and you wouldn't even need the space in that point. So, I mean, it depends, man, what you really want to do. In a sense of... Oh, he got hit by the ads. Classic. Classic. Alright. We should probably go all the way up. That's probably smart. And then we want to just start getting the water. So, let's mine this, because we can. Got to start getting some agua. Build these out, because we're supposed to. And we can get started on the right sides, because we do need to make a CO2 pit for the food. Oh, there is a pit. Nice. 900 grams. It's not too bad. So far, this doesn't seem anything special. Just seems like a normal playthrough. This is grams of water. Okay, that's not that bad then. So what we do is dig this part out and then move the pitcher pump as long as we could hold as much of the water as we can. So it's closer, we don't have to walk, and then we want this to spill down. More water here and here. Decent amount of water. Slime on both sides, though. There it is. Okay, so now we want this. And then we do that. I guess we could do 2 for now. It should be fair. So that's 1,000. This is at 8. That's about 2,400. Yeah, I probably do these 2. So all the water falls down. Alright, so then now that's the pitcher pump. And then we could just mop that up. And then we're just going to walk straight there. Alright, that's going to be our water source for this. Ooh, that's a great oxyfern. Let me mine this so that this gets a little bit of love. Oh, we could do it like this. And then the oxyfern always is here. Kind of. That kind of works. Alright, we'll get that started. Alright, temperature-wise... Oh, it's cold up here. Okay, that's kind of nice. 28 degrees, so it's not going to get hotter than that. Alright, this is going to be the Mealwood spot. So, we will have bathrooms, and then we have this here. This is another challenge. We are doing a modded playthrough. This is Skyblock. So as of right now, this is the only thing we know that's a little bit different. We have holes in the map. But yeah. Shingar, I see you over there. You can do an electric door system to dump the CO2. I mean, you could do that. It just requires a little bit more tech than you would need to do like other things as well, because you're going to need refined metal automation, logic gates, and that's a tech tree in and of itself. I mean, you could do that, but there's a lot of other ways to do it as well. You have options. So you have a mod that lets you create your own worlds? No. The mod I'm using, it's called Skyblock EmptyWorlds. That's the mod we're playing on. It's called Skyblock EmptyWorlds. So we're just playing on a modded planet. Kind of like when we did the solar systems or the Baitor mod. Very similar to that. So it doesn't allow me to create my own custom worlds. It's more so that someone made it and we're just playing on it. Alright, going that way. Too legit since you have a pip. Okay, explain the 5-tile thing. Yes. If you wanted to build pip planning, there's a couple rules. You're going to use the every other pattern. For plants that plant on top, you go right and then you go left. Right? You go right side and you go left. And then you have to plant the tiles. Now, if you want to specifically learn about the range, it is 4x4, 4x5. No. Yeah, 5x4, 5x5, 5x5. Yeah, so this is how it works. So this box is relative to this tile. Now you could see that this tile is not centered, because if you want to center this, you have to have 4 tiles. So because this is off-site to the right and it's 5 tiles here, but it's 6 tiles to the left, you want to build right to left so that you're able to fit in the pattern. And then it would be this pattern. Every other tile. Hope that makes sense, Tanit. I don't know what part of it you're needed to be explained, but hopefully that works. Alright, we gotta dig out the tile space. Let's speed this up. We gotta build farms soon. We're also gonna need bedrooms. That's gonna be the next thing we're gonna want. We're gonna put some temporary beds right here. And then we gotta do this dig out as well. I'll leave this one. I'll build the food storage on this side. I might have had this side as a better food storage area, to be honest. Ah, no one's running the wheel. We should have this on high priority then. 9 and a 7. Because we need the oxygen. We need the oxygen. New save Pog. This is called EmptyWorlds Skyblock. So Pip will never plant a seed in 2 consecutive tiles. No, they can. You just have different patterns. So what they check for is if you're going to plant on this tile, and then you go to this range, if there are 3 plants or more, they will not plant here. If that makes sense. So they check in this range when it's relative to this tile. And then if there's no plants, or if there's less than 3 plants, they will plant something there. And they will check the individual tiles. Second thing is, pips have to be able to plant the seed, so you can't plant it in abyssalite, neutronium, obsidian, diamond. So those tough tiles, you can't plant it. And it has to be a natural tile. So regular tiles don't work as well. How big is the map? This is classic size. Right? Classic size. It's large. Very big map. Temperature can't be too different from your plant. Needs to be planted as well. Yeah, it's plus minus 15, I think. Plus minus 15 degrees Celsius. And what I'm talking about when I say that is that you're going to have a growable range. Let's say we have Oxyford. Temperature is 0 to 40, so you go to negative 15 or plus 55 in order to plant the plant. There's also a thing with sometimes if you have a gas tile on that block, if the gas tile, because plants have a minimum air pressure sometimes, that is another thing that's very minor that no one knows about. Well, they know about it, just don't think about it. That could stop you from planting. But yeah, a lot of weird things like that. Alright, so we're going to do this building pattern. And the logic is going to be that we're doing this so that we could still reach and not get stuck. Should be fine. All the items do fall down. That is going to be somewhat of a problem, though. And then we're going to get the beds in. Let's get some nice beds. Alright, beds, bathroom, let's open the doors. If you guys don't know, if you guys set the door permissions like this and then you open it, it still works. However you set the permissions, it will still suffice. That's a pro tip. Now we're opening the bathroom doors so that they don't have to wait. But the bedrooms we're going to keep locked if there's a shine bug. I don't want him to wander in and then bop me in the nose. It'd be like that sometimes. Ooh, this jungle. Hydrogen, iron, igneous. This looks like the jungle biome. And the one thing about this is... so this is classic size, but they only give me 9 geysers. That's not that great. Oh, there's probably a lot of doubles. That's probably what it is. There's probably a lot of those double geysers. Alright, let's do that. We're going to do the ladders there just because that's normally where we have it. Alright. I'm probably going to want the jumbo battery at some point, just so that we don't get away from the small battery. Achievements alright. It's doing pretty good. Alright, let's not do the top room yet, just because I want to start planting mealwood. So these 2 rows, we're just going to empty out, build a tile, start planting. There's a good chance I don't have enough seeds yet anyways, but I want to get started. I want to grow some food. Calories are going down. Ooh, free mealwood. And then another thing is the oxygen. So let's get a second one in. It makes sense to have it here. And then straight line just like that. Like this is here, it's generating O2, but it's not moving enough. So we're just going to have to move the generation point to here. So we have 2. Now, of course, this is going to provide enough for 5 dupes, theoretically, because you get 500 grams of oxygen. Right? So theoretically, you have enough oxygen for 5 dupes. Problem is that gas flow is slow in this game. So even though we're generating some, there's a chance that we hit max pressure, or we just run out of algae. And then our usage goes down from 100%. So when it's below 100% on the uptimer here, you can multiply this percentage by the amount that you're supposed to produce, and you get the reduced amount. That's actually how much you're realizing. So it's a lot of like theory versus practicality in that point. It's very minor though. Let's do this, and then we do the stagger jump. So mine that, jump backwards. This is going to be a CO2 pit for the food. We're going to have to remove this once we're ready. This is technically a bedroom. Nice. Alright, let's also get our laboratory up. We'll set that up. This power wire needs to be here. This food ration box, we're just going to decon. The hatch is... Actually, no. Cancel decon. Where's the hatch, man? He's right here. He could jump up from this tile. So we'll wait for the doors first before he starts grabbing the food. Alright, he's running. We have a guy researching. We're building out the wires. It's not bad. Let's make these lower priority so they're not worked on. And then we just have to wait for this. Okay, that is... We'll grab this. That's going to be for the large battery. Ooh. Getting a pure rancher right now is kind of nice. Building impaired builder. Oh, man. That's so redundant. I don't know if I want to do that. Get the operator with electrical engineering. These are good dupes, all in all. The loud sleeper kind of sucks, so I'll take Frankie. Nutrient bars would be not bad. You could save that for the rocketry later on. Alright, Frankie, what did you do? You were the pure rancher. And then if you didn't ranch, you did building. Alright, let's have you do minor building. It's better than nothing, man. And then after that, I guess we could run on the wheel. We'll make Meemaw dedicated tidier. Classic Meemaw. Classic Meemaw, man. Staying at home. Cleaning up shop. Oh, what? You guys built that? What the hell? Alright, let's go for this. Let's build these two. And then we have to stagger again. Alright, and then I want to build the farm tiles. We don't have clay yet. That goes here. Alright, so we're going to do a 2-tile gap so we could run under this clearly. And then we're just going to make this into a hallway because you get move speed bonus running on the tiles, right? 25%. That way it's better than running on top of the, the farm up top. And then once we build this, we could trim the entire top right here. And then get more mealwood as well. So this is 20. Very clean. Can't complain about that. Let's mine this right here for gas flow. Alright, so let's mine these two so that we could start planting. Oh, we have 33 seeds? Jesus Christ. That's a good amount. Priority 6 on the farms. Let's dig the ones in the back. These two are safe to mine out now. Good stuff, Meemaw. We do the jump. Alright, that's clean. Now we gotta do 2 layers. Alright, so technically this is enough for 4 dupes. We're gonna need a full second layer, so for the 5th dupe. And then I should get the ladder here. Alright, now we gotta do this. We're gonna do the food storage box on the side. I probably want to do that, right? So it's probably going to be ladder here. And then chances are we're going to want this. And then this should be a tile. We're going to keep this open, and then I might as well actually do that so we don't get stuck on here. Actually, no. We'll leave that. It's more jobs, technically. Let's get rid of this now. He is safe. Let's go for the research. Alright, so right now what we have is farming. So that's food, battery power for a little bit of quality of life, and we have supercomputer. Next thing I would recommend getting is probably... Oh, no, I have it already. Yeah. So at this point, what would be lucrative? So technically right now you're good. In a normal playthrough, after this point, after this is what I would call necessary beginning tech, farm tile, and then large battery, and then supercomputer. It doesn't really matter, and it really depends on how you want to play the game at this point. I will go for... Where's the fire poles at? I'm gonna maximize move speed, dude. Thug life. We're gonna maximize move speed on this playthrough. Hey, friend Vic, who would you like to claim? These are the dupes right now. Let me know. Do your runs make it to YouTube? They do. Right now, though, I only have part 1 of the tear on the YouTube. I should be able to release part 2 today. Part 3 needs to be uploaded, and then I need to cut part 4 today for the tear. You want to be stinky, all right? I got you, man. Let me know if you want me to change your name. We're just going to have that. And then let's get his new outfit, boys. We didn't get any new clothes though. I want to get these dresses and bodysuits though. They look nice. Some of these are pretty good too. Some of these jackets. Not gonna lie, man. All right, so Stinky has the orange hair. We got the orange t-shirt. I think this is a great match. All right, now for the pants, we got orange shorts. That's great as well. So that automatically means we give him white shoes and white gloves. Oh, we give him short orange gloves. No, we'll give him the white gloves. Classic Stinky. We're in, boys. You are a balloon artist. All right, since you're an orange, we'll give you the candied Satsuna. Or the Poke Shell, because they like eating pea dirt. That's basically pickled meal lice. All right, that's pretty legit. All right, let the lore. Who would you like to claim? Let me know. We got you in, we got you in. So we got Nails, Meemaw, Hassan, and Frankie. We got the list right here. Let me know, let me know. He is a starting dupe. There's no such thing as a bad dupe. That's all I'll say. So when you ask if Nails is any good, there's nothing bad about that. All dupes have been created equal. Oh, you're also a balloon artist. What are the chances? Let's give you the Paku. Okay, he got the purple hair. We probably give him purple long sleeve. What matches with that? We'll give him the purple jumpsuit. With the short gloves. Oh, I don't have purple shoes? What a travesty. Alright, man, this is the closest thing we got, man. We got socks. Alright, man, let the lore. Looking like he just came out of the Nike store with the full purple jumpsuit. I see you over there. Matches the hair highlights. Only way to do it. Alright, so we got a plant paste over here. Got to get everything to grow. I should prioritize the bottom first. Because theoretically, I want to follow that. Alright, so then we want to mine this. That goes here. Technically, we go for that. I want to line it up to the wall. So if we get CO2 here, it goes down to here. And then in the room, it's going to be the ration box. And then here, we're going to have the supercomputer. This is going to build what's known as a laboratory. That's a room right here. The laboratory requires 2 science buildings and then a source of light. So that's going to be our source of light. 2 science buildings. We'll get a research speed bonus. This is actually something I recommend if you guys are new to the game. And also change your outhouses and basins to priority 9. Pro tips. Copy and paste meal lice. This is going to be exactly 5 dupes because this is 4 times 5. And then plus 5, 25. So that's pretty good math. Alright, we'll wait for that. We have water. We're going to get our food box. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Dash of salt vines here too. And then we have the duplicant sensors right here. This is such a weird little setup. Water behind that. That's not bad. It looks like a large slime area. Make sure you keep Dee out of the lab. Yo, man. There's no one's here is blonde. Come on, man. Dee was blonde, right? From Dexter's lab? Does that mean the father was blonde? Because didn't Dexter have orange hair? Like his mom? Like he had curly orange hair or something like that, right? No, man. No one's blonde, dude. Don't worry. Dee's not going to make it in here. You know what's funny, man? Dexter's lab, his password to his lab, his secret lab, right? was Star Wars. He would say that, and then the bookshelf did the thing, right? Even though that was how that worked, I have never seen Star Wars. Feels bad, man. Even though I know that's how that works. It's like, oh, you hear about it and then you want to watch it. I've never seen Star Wars, man. It feels bad. Alright, so we have idleness, 2 idle dupes. Okay, so... Oh, is this top of the map? No, I actually wouldn't know. Alright, let's just keep going. Suplex City Mayor. Hey, man, I apologize, man. I've never seen the Star Wars. My parents didn't let me watch the live action movies when I was a child. Never got to see Star Wars. And then that was it. And then when I got older, I was like, yeah, those movies are 20 years old, man. I don't know if I want to watch that. And then they remade it. And then when they did the remake, and I was like, I didn't even see the originals. I don't even want to watch the new ones. And then it just ended up being a chain reaction like that. Yeah, I didn't see it. Whatever. And then it's like, I think the biggest thing is that none of my friends actually talked about Star Wars. I don't know why. Like, even though it was big and people were like fans of it, no one would actually openly talk about that. That was the thing about Star Wars. And I don't know the reasoning why. Alright, this guy's gonna be Mr. Anderson. These are the same pants. That's a meme. Alright, man, let's give him the nice shoes, though. But yeah, I feel like that's the reasoning why. I didn't actually, like, care about it. None of my friends actually, like, watched it. Alright, they watched it, but it's like, they never actually talk about it. And because they don't talk about it, there's probably a good chance that it's, like, out of mind, out of sight. Or it's the other way around, out of sight, out of mind. Oni was based off of Star Wars, was it? Oh man, I'm missing out. Yeah, I feel that. I watched it, but it wasn't anything super amazing for me, and I don't care to see it anymore. I see over a lot of lore. From what I heard, though, everyone said it was amazing, but I think because everyone is... You know, everyone says... The famous line, right? Yeah, I'm your daddy, you know? And then it becomes a thing where it's like, I know the big twist. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, man. Like, dude, everyone out the movie theater is just spoiling the movie. At this point, it's like, why would I even care for it? So once it gets ruined, it's like, yeah, it's no longer a gem. It's kind of just there. I feel sad that you didn't watch Star Wars. I'm missing out, man. I'm missing out. I have a tactical turtleneck. Yeah, man, gotta keep the neck warm. Just kidding. I know, man. I was like, I've never seen it, so I can't prove that wrong. Amazing for the time. I've heard that. It was amazing for its time. It was one of those things that is amazing because everyone wants to fit in. So it was like Game of Thrones? Let the lore, is that what you mean? Everyone saw Game of Thrones when it was coming out. And it's not because it was really well done. It's just everyone was watching it. It was something to talk about. I haven't heard that meme in ages. All I have is I have the high ground these days. That's true. I have the high ground. That's true. But yeah, man. It'd be like that. I love GOT, though. I didn't watch the last season, just out of principle. So I'm a binge watcher, right? Where it doesn't matter. If it's good and it's coming out every week, I let it come out until the season's complete, and then I binge it all at once. I did that for a couple of reasons. At the time period, back when I had my accounting job, I didn't really had time, you know? Because it's like I would literally wake up, go to work, come back, eat. I have 2 hours to like watch basketball, and then I go to sleep, and I wake up for work next day. Like that was literally my life. And as a result, on the weekends, when I had time, my girlfriend comes over, we would just watch Game of Thrones together. But yeah, that was I love binging TV. I don't know why. Game of Thrones was really done at first, and then it went to shit. Yeah, it was one of the dude. I feel like that's every good TV show. Like, it doesn't matter what type of TV show you have. It always starts off like here. Damn, ratings, right? This is ratings, and then with each additional season, it just gets worse and worse and worse. That's what it feels like, man. Like, the only show that wasn't like that I've seen was Breaking Bad. Everything else kind of felt like that. You guys feel me when I say that, man? I liked all of Game of Thrones, but never read the books. Ooh, I never read the books either, not gonna lie. I don't know how true to the books it is. Alright, so let's see what we could do from here. So the crops are growing, we're out of food. We should be fine, though. We could survive a couple days without food, and then by that time, the mealwood should be grown. We could also just dig up the Hexcellent fruit if we want to. This is Skyblock. It is. We are playing on EmptyWorlds, Skyblock. We're on the Islands map right now. Zulols, welcome in. Breaking Bad's outstanding. I watched that. I want to rewatch it. I want to rewatch it. Because it was... Oh, man, it was great. It was great. Kitchen! I might just want to dig up food. That might be what we might want to do. Alright, so first things first, let's go to the top. And one thing that I recommend people do when they play this game is explore. So we'll do that as well. So let's start a couple of digging jobs. If we're bored, we're going to do another job here. But this is going to be priority 3. That way, this is something only if they're idle. And then we need to explore the map, so we're going to go out this way. I binge-watched Breaking Bad, couldn't stop. It was so good. Breaking Bad was so good. Dude, that line was great, Let the Lore. That line is great. If you guys don't know what Let the Lore is talking about, you guys know the guy, his name was what? Aaron Paul? The guy that played Jesse? Dude, there was apparently a thing where he was walking out of the gas station with, you know, just a Gatorade. And he was just, you know, getting gas. And someone was like, Gatorade me, bitch. And he threw the guy his Gatorade. Like, he just did it. And the guy was freaking out because he's like, oh my god, he actually did it. And he was just being a fanboy. Right? He was just being a fanboy where he was like, he just wanted to interact with them. Yeah, Jesse, we need to cook, yeah. So he was retelling that story, and he's like, yeah, he gets all the memes. What the hell is this? Aw, shit. They're gonna put the geysers on an island? Okay, polluted oxygen, that's fine. I could leave that out there, man. I could leave that out there, it's fine. I'm like, you know, you're gonna put the geyser on an island like that? That's rude. Why you gotta do that like that, man? Alright, we gotta go out that way. That should be normal dig. I don't want to go into the slime yet. I want to wait. But yeah, that's what that scene's from. Gatorade me, bitch. Oh, man. Love that stuff. Yep. Magnets. Science, bitch. Oh, man. That was a funny scene as well. I think the best thing I liked about Breaking Bad was the fact that the ending was really good. Because a lot of the other shows... You bring up Dexter. Dexter had I think the best season of Dexter was the first season. And then the second season is close in terms of how good it was. And then the third season is not as good as the first two, but it's still really good. And then after that, it goes downhill. Not gonna lie. After that, it goes downhill, man. I remember Dexter, man. I remember seeing some of the later seasons. I'm like, dude, what is happening, man? How did Dexter become this? I was a little disappointed with it. Anything you're looking for, Yeetus? Let me know. All right. Looks like they got some excellent fruit. That's fine. Let them eat that. Reminds me of Alias. Love the show. Then it got weird. You see the new Dexter, the reboot? No. If I get... what's the word I'm looking for? If I get what I like to describe as wronged by the original series, I don't watch the reboot. It'd be like that sometimes. You just let me know what you're looking for, man. Oh, checking that out. Yeah, man. Use promo code 2LegitCity. Get 20% off. Supports me too. But yo, man, check it out. I drink Rogue Energy. I have 3 tubs right now. I recommend it if you guys are looking for a boost of energy that doesn't actually make you super full, low calorie, low sugar, good all around. And it's better than something like Red Bull, man. That stuff is way too much energy, and I get so jittery with that. Gotta rely on the Rogue Energy. The big floaty ball stuff hat? Yeah, man, I don't know what that is. Sorry about that, Envy Hank. Big ball floating red stuff? Is that the Eye of Sauron? There's a show called You. I'm not gonna lie, I only know of that show name that's called You because of the fact that I googled YouTube and I misspelled it, and the first thing that comes out was the show called You. And I was like, ah, shit, there's a show called this? What the hell's going on? It's pretty good. I haven't seen it, man. I haven't seen it. All right, so skill-wise, who's my researcher? Lot the lore. All right, you need that for the supercomputer. Hard digging for Meemaw. We need Frankie to get ranching. I think we just give him carry capacity. Should be fine. It gets wild, but it's not terrible. Check it out. When did it come out? What year was that movie? Or show? I'm sorry. Ooh, another geyser. Minor volcano? Oh, Lord. What a spot, dude, for a volcano. Wait a second. If this is the pattern that's reoccurring, doesn't that mean there should be a geyser here? Guys, I am gonna be, we should go down. Right? The thing is that I kind of like having the Oxifern get the seal too. That's kind of nice, man. Because the Oxifern goes into here, he gets fed, we get free oxygen, it's kind of nice. I just want to find a useful geyser. Alright, I guess we could go down into here because this is germ-free. Okay, so let's try to get to here. We're going to work backwards. Let's do it like this. This is filled because of the puff, goddamn. Alright, so normally if there's no puff here, he's a germ source. It says right here, germ source, and that's what the icon is. There would be no germs, and it'd be like that. So for the most part, if you guys are not familiar with the slime biome, if there's no puff inside, there's usually clean, polluted oxygen. That's normally how that works. If you have a puff, though, he's going to cause problems. Alright, gotta go. Later, folks. I gotta get something to eat. Have a good one, MV Hank. Thanks for hanging out. Get something delicious, man. And of course, we'll see you next time. Alright, let's speed this up. So we still need to explore. We need to find out what's on the map. We need to find where the geysers are. I kind of want to find the water geyser today if I can. So we'll do some exploration. I will try to avoid going down, but I need to explore as much as I can. Now the good news is that I probably do want to tap into here. He's eating the food. That's funny. Bomb lily, bristle blossom, free salt. Jungle biome, it looks like. Oh, what's this? Drowning? There's no liquid here, though. It's carbon dioxide. How's this drowning? You could drown in gas? This is CO2. Oh, what? Yeah, it's CO2. How are you drowning in gas? What? How does that make sense? You can't drown in a gas. You could suffocate, it's different. We got a morb up top. I kind of don't want to breach this until we get oxygen, so I'm hoping we get a water geyser in here, so that we could start setting up a spawn. I think we should just bite the bullet, though, with this oxyfern thing that we have. Alright, so we'll go down. This is not space exposure. We'll do that, just because it should help us out. And then we're still trying to explore on the other paths. Doesn't seem like there's anything here on this side. Polluted oxygen. Dude, how did this drown? There was probably pea water there then. Funny thing about this is that obsidian here, huh? This is a weird jail cell. I guess we'll see more of this as we explore that way. Yep, island. So this is not connected to anything. How far are we? So the edge of the map is here. So there could be stuff here. Dude, that's tough. That's actually tough. We're not going to open that. That's fine. Oh man, no research? Okay, so let's get electrolyzer tech. It's likely that that's going to be our next step. Generating a spawn. I want to find the cold water geyser so that we could tap it. And then we could have the cold water just ready for whenever we built the spawn. That'll be our immediate goal. We'll just try to do that so that we could have an easy time. The farmer's farming, can't complain. We also have Trecos, so that's reed fiber 2 ways. So we're gonna have an easy time. We'll have suits. Oh, there it is. Let's go, boys. Cool slush. And it's in the jungle biome. That's great, because that means we counteract the heat from both sides. This is warm, and then this is cooler on both sides. This is nice. This is actually really nice. Okay, so there's a little bit of a breathability problem. There's a good chance they want me to go through this doorway. And this is slush water. So that's pea water. Okay. Alright, so I think immediately we do have to go here. And we see that we have to go down. So we'll just do a climb, go down, and I'm going to just go through. How come they're not moving the meal lice? This is priority 9, man. What do you mean? Oh, no one's doing storing. I see. Let's do that on unfocused. Alright, we might need a dedicated store. Oh, I also need the large battery right here. We need the extra power so that the oxygen stays topped off. Morb down here as well. Oh, this is salt biome. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so now what we need to do is build the spawn somewhere. What makes the most sense is I should just go through here and then go up. instead of going all the way around. So this would technically be lined up. Yeah, we should try to go under. And then we could potentially just open this and have it fall down. Or we just go through this way. And then I want to clear out this space to build a spawn. Because it's right next to the cold water. That way the pipelines don't have to be that long. And then it's away from the base. And then we can just move the gas in here this way. Alright, that'll be the play. That'll be what we'll want to do right now. That shouldn't be too bad. So the other thing is Frankie needs to get ranching. And then we can start moving the Drecos and Pips away. That'd be kind of nice. We didn't actually need to do this. Feels bad. Now the CO2 is just going to accumulate here. Problem with that is that means our Oxiford is not going to be fed. Okay, so we got the spillway. I see what I should do. So I want to ladder up here. And then I want to open this, but we want it to spill out to the right. I don't have Abyssalite digging yet, but that would be the next thing I would want. Because we want to spill it into here, so that we could create space, and then make an infinite spill. Alright, that's going to be what we're going to want to do next. Yeah, the breathability up top is pretty bad. Alright, so I will do this. Just so that we could run straight across and that nothing in this room becomes a problem. No research? Okay, so we got electrolyzer tech. Next thing we'll need is sieving tech, because this is cool slush. So we will need to sieve that. That means we don't need a desalinator yet. It's kind of nice. Alright, he's working. We're going to be doing this. Oh, they're digging out this way. And we're going to do that. So, yeah, a little bit of slime there, huh? Any radiation generators? Shine bug. I don't have uranium on here. So it might be this guy. I'm just going to need ranching, though, in order to grab him. So we could move the shine bug to bop the slime lung. I probably just want to empty out the water tank, though. Okay, so the easiest way for us to deal with this, if I want to climb through here realistically, is probably... How big do I want it? Let's do 10. 10's pretty fair. Alright, we want to build ladders here. And what we're going to do is basically make it so that the water could spill in without flooding over, and then we're going to dig a hole. That's going to be the logic. We'll probably do something like this to like that, so they could climb down the sides. Jumbo batteries in, let's go. Alright, got the lab, latrine, and the barracks. Room bonuses. Burnout's going to be coming in soon. Alright, everything looks fine. Ooh. Here, tidier. That's actually something I need. But he's flatulent. That kind of sucks. This guy's flatulent as well. What the hell, dude? Alright, we're taking Stinky. He is starry-eyed, so he's going to be in the rocket. But he's a farmer. That makes no sense. That actually makes no sense. He likes to be in space. But he's a farming man. They don't think it be like it is, though. But it do. Yes, it really do be like that at times. Alright, so we're going to climb down through the side so that they could go into the middle. And then this is how many pools of water? 25. 10, 18, 16, 26. And then we have another 10 up here. That's 36. Alright, that means we're good. Okay, so we'll ladder up like this. They could still climb down. Nothing gets popped. And then we'll probably want to generate some oxygen through here. We'll have to let this spill out first before we'll put an oxygen diffuser. We have a lot of algae. Chances are we won't run. I should actually monitor that. Click the button that's going to be here. Clear new. Alright. 13.9. There's a lot, though. Right, we're just going to mine that really quick. Get some free algae. There's a vein. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, it's not a lot because of the mass. Oh, so it's visually deceptive. We have a lot of individual tiles, but there's actually total mass is not that much. Very deceptive. Very deceptive. Alright, we're going to do it like that. So the guy with the digging skill would prefer to do this first. And that is unfocused. And then we got the spillway. Let's go. Now everyone could build from the bottom. Gas in here is mixed. That doesn't really matter. And spill out. Alright, mop this up. Should be not bad. Oh, we're at 6, so we're gonna do another 5. Alright, once this is in, travel is gonna be faster. And then we'll be able to get to the spawn soon. There should be a door here, man. Meal lice. Okay, we're looking pretty good right now. I might want to bop the right side as soon as I can. The only problem is that I have to deal with the slime lung. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't want to deal with the slime lung, man. It's kind of sucks. But we might have to do it. Alright, so we have 6. We already have enough beds here. Technically, this is another bedroom. No. Bedrooms require minimum height, right? No, the luxury does. So a regular barracks could be short. Oh, that's nice. We can make a barracks right underneath the mill lice. Alright, good. Once we get the water away... Oh, we could mop this up already. We'll just let it spill first, so the mopping is a little bit less. Any of this water hot? Because there might be a hot saltwater geyser here as a result. And then we have this guy. Should I have gone through the bottom first? So that we could have let this leak out? Nah. We'll just do it from the top. And then maybe we'll get a Bissolite mining? Oh, we have it. Oh, unfocused. What a stud. He's in, boys. There we go. P9. Push that out. That's still spilling. Alright, we'll let them get the soggy feet for now. Research is done. Insulated tiles next. That allows us to build the foundation of the build, so it's going to be pretty nice. Freenik. No. Frankie. A little bit more for the ranching to get started. Okay. So far, so good, though. Yeah, so that's going to be the tile we want. We could do this now. And then what we would want to do here is... This needs to be trimmed for gas flow. And then I need to trim this part for gas flow. And then I want to trim this, but this is slime lung. And then once we do that, we want to mine this. Oh, I need a ladder here. Yeah, we'll build a ladder. I need the insulated tile here so that it acts as a solid wall to spill to the right all the time. A lot of sedimentary, pokey shells. Is there more people in the jail? I'm kind of curious, man. Who's in the jail? Is it just the Pokeshell? They made a jail for no reason, man. They're putting critters inside. It was messed up, man. Why are they doing this? Because they're not even going to lay wild eggs. Alright, alright. That's a waterlock drop. Kind of funny. And then, yeah, we just need to do this. Everyone's on downtime, though, so we'll let them wait. And then I will likely put this here. Power, we'll do it like this. Alright, and once we get to insulate it, we will start creating space. I think it's going to be here, though, where we're going to want the spawn design. So, I think for movement speed... I mean, they're doing a lot right now in terms of building. So I'll let them finish building this first. And then once we get to here, we get to mine this. Nice spill. So this helps cool down the biome. That's going to be the first thing I want to do. Second thing is I need to make space and not have water on top of this, because that's actually a problem. We actually can't have water on top of that. That actually makes everything a lot worse. And then I need to mine this out. So this is going to be because there's water here. I need to get that out. Alright, some of the plants are dying, but that's fine. And then this is no longer spilling. I don't want the debuff constantly. Just mop up the water. This... Fine. Oh, there's a loaded polluted oxygen. Contaminated air. Oh, how did that happen? Who farted in here, man? Alright, I'm hoping for just a little bit more CO2 to hopefully push down on here. Not much I could really do about that, though. Alright, once we get insulated, that's going to go here. The airflow is nice, though. Because it's going to be like this. And then it's going to be like that. And then it's going to be like that, right? Okay, so let me get this here. Let me get this here. And then we'll start that for the infinite spill. Speed that up. Oh, are we idle? Oh, I see you guys over there. If that's the case, I want to do this. Because we need to just start creating space. I'm probably going to delete the chlorine. Probably build the spawn right here. Nice, nice. And then it should be like that. And then once we get this tile built, we'll be able to just start mining out. 2 gases in the area. It's pretty good as well. All we got to do is make sure that we don't have a gas that's breathable, so that the dupes don't go in, breathe it, break the lock, have a bad day. Build this tile if we can. Meal lice is being eaten. Hopefully that's going to be on time every time. Alright, so it goes up this way. I might have a geyser over here. Just because they have to have it in... I mean, they don't have to, because they have one inside. But these right here, they're just floating in space. It's kind of awkward. So I'm hoping there's a geyser on the side. I'll probably want to check. So we do that. Delete this. I probably do the same thing there. Just to delete the gas. I don't want a new gas floating around, that's why. And then we're going to continue down the layers. Okay, so I guess we have to figure out how many electrolyzers we want. I think we'll go with 4 again. And then we'll do... I don't know what type I want to make. Oh, no, bro. Oh, you guys see this? I have a weird glitch going on. The polluted water is spilling into the airflow tile. What the hell? And it's still doing it after the airflow is built? Hey man, this is not how this works. So this is infinite spill. Wow. This is technically infinite spill. But the interaction here is not actually supposed to happen. The value is going up. That should not happen. What the hell is happening, man? Let's grab the Oxalite. Ooh. Maybe we take another dupe. Dig tidying. Actually, I need this. Yeah, we'll take this guy. Because I need a pure tidier. I guess he could dig as well. Alright, welcome in. Schedule. Yeah, it's 7 people. That's not bad. That's a priority 9. Okay, so I don't know what's happening here. So we're just going to rebuild this. Really weird interaction. Hopefully that fixes it. That's a pretty weird interaction, man. Not gonna lie. Lock the door. Nice. And then we just gotta rebuild this. I was hoping it pushed up the water. It's not actually doing that, though. Alright. So we're going to slow this down to 1x speed. That might be the issue. Once it completes, we want to have a normal interaction. It should push up the water. Hold up. This is going over 1,000? Yeah, man. Okay, there it is. Wait, now this is just staying at 1,000? Okay, this is broken, man. Alright, man, this is broken. The game is not supposed to interact this way. Alright, guys, we got to save load. Sky Mamba, part 1. Cycle 15. Alright, we have some weird issue with the game, so we have to save load. The weird interaction like that sometimes could be an issue with the mod, could be an issue with us running the game for a while. So, we just got to relaunch and see what we got. Look at Mamba licking his hands. We back, boys. Mamba's wiping his face. Kitty cats are the best, man. People of chat, man. It's wintertime. And I'm pretty sure everyone has this problem. So I want to ask you guys this. Do your towels get damp and never undamp? You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys ever have that problem? Like you shower, you wipe yourself down with the towel. And then the next day when you shower, the towel is still damp. You got a dehumidifier in the house. Oh, I see you. I see you over there. No, we do it like this, so we climb down that way. Yeah, that works, that works. So you guys don't have that problem? Because I shower, and then, you know, you wipe off, and then you put the towel up, and then normally the next day the towel dries up, right? But in the wintertime right now, I'm realizing that it doesn't dry up. So I'm wiping myself down, and the towel's cold and wet. That shit sucks, man. Do you guys not have that problem, man? Or do I just need a dehumidifier? A dehumidifier. If I don't use it, it may happen. They dry, but very slow. Yeah. Oh, so is that all I need? Just to get a dehumidifier? Is that the play? Maybe that is the play, boys. That's what we gotta do. Actually, I think I could get away with just mopping this. And then I need to mop this as well. Or another towel. I've been thinking about that, but it's like... Damn, use 2 towels for myself? Like, goddamn. Without it, even my bed sheets feel humid and cold. Oh, oh, wow. Your bed sheets. Okay. It's one of those things, man. It's like, man, this sucks. It feels like I can't do anything about it either. Maybe I do have to just get a second towel. That could be the play. Alright, so far so good. We're going to mine this out, creating space for the spawn. I don't know how we want to build the spawn yet. So let's see. We want 4 electrolyzers. Is there a design? Is there a design anyone wants to see in chat? For a spawn design? Is there a design anyone wants to see? If there is, I could just build that. Oh, of course. The ice melts. Spawn. So the electrolyzer design that generates oxygen and then uses the hydrogen that it generates as a power source. Nice. Oh, there's still a little bit of water there. Gotcha. Don't know what it is. All good. Alright, looks like that's fine. Alright, good stuff. So this is only polluted water now. That's what I wanted. And then we could do the design. 2 airflow tiles. We need an airflow here, then airflow here. Insulated. Alright, we gotta make this first anyways. And then we gotta dig this out. I could probably dig that. And then we gotta do these 2. Hopefully no one climbs down while this is being built. I should watch over them for that. Just so that they don't, like, get themselves killed. And then we have hydrogen CO2. This is actually the best gas combination because it's unbreathable. The only thing that might be better than this is chlorine CO2. But they're technically working together. That's the good thing about that. They're working together. It's kind of cool. So we did a mechanical filter on the last stream. I don't mind doing that again. Design wasn't bad. It worked. Can't really complain about that, to be honest. Alright, infinite pressure. So this is done. Let's do this. We could technically open this now and start setting up that. I have this locked, so I can climb up this way. I guess I could see how this becomes a liquid lock from that side. For now, we're just going to have it like this. And then we're just going to have to wait for that. We could also just start dumping our pea water here. That could be a secondary option. Just dump the pea water. Alright, I think for now this is fine. Alright, so we want to do this. If we can, we want to mine that. So I probably don't want to do a Hydra submerged spawn. I've done that too many times. I could do the same design we just did on the last playthrough, which is pretty simple. Simple design spawns are always the best. because that way you don't have to, you know, really fret about it. If that's the case, I could do that. That would be pretty straightforward too. So I'd probably want to use this as base. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be here. It's 4 tiles. And then if we keep this ladder here, 1 space gap. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then we would have this much space. Technically, in a design like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need to get number 8. Okay, so we do need to break into the chlorine pocket. Oh, that sucks. I guess we could do the other option. Yeah, liquid lock up top. That makes a lot more sense. And then we get the 7th pump here. This probably moves over. So this is what? 6. We get up to here, right, as a result. We do get the... Yeah, we do. Okay, so this kind of works. I have an idea for this. We'll do the same design we did last time with the mechanical filter. Alright, gotta let the dupes work. Oh, we have a 7th dupe now. We gotta grow more mulewood. I forgot about that. Alright, infinite spill is set up. We could start moving the other pea water into there. We have a lot of water otherwise. I don't think we do move any of the pea water just because of how I want to deal with this. Because we're going to use this pea water that's filterable as our spawn water at the beginning. But since this is too cold to be filtered because it would freeze once it becomes water, we're going to probably want to use this as a way to warm or cool down the spawn. That probably works. Hey, Spillboy Hero, how are you? I see you over there, man. Welcome on in, welcome on in. How are you, sir? How is the days today? How is the Wednesday, my dudes? We're halfway done with the week. And right now it's evening time, so we're a little bit on to the second half. A lot of people are fans of the second half. Hopefully you're having a good one, my dude. I'm good, thank you. How are you? We chilling, man. We're starting a new Oni run because we did some Portal Tear speed run and we finished it today. We completed on cycle 199. So, it's pretty good. Cycle 199. Alright, we're going to get Smart Battery next. So yeah, we're going to upload down the YouTubes. And we're on a new run. This run we're playing on something called EmptyWorlds Skyblock. And the map looks kind of weird. We got a lot of space vacuum holes everywhere. So this is the new map we're going to be playing on. We're going to be jumping around playthroughs as well. So this is going to be the Skyblock playthrough. We're going to go back to the Portal Tear and do a new run because I think I could beat the score. And then there was another achievement run I want to do. So we're going to go through all 3 of those at the same time. But yeah, hopefully you guys are cool with that. A lot of variety, but yeah. We're going to be jumping around. So the continuity, continuity, there we go. The continuity might be a little bit weird. But yeah, it's going to be what we're going to want to do. Alright, so another thing is 4, 4, right? And then that's here. I think that's going to be how we want to do this. And then I'm likely... I think we're going to move this one over. Like that. And then we don't do the bottom corner. And then we have gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, we should have it like this then. And then we have to sweep everything out. Okay, let's make a bin. So that we could just move everything out. Alright, speed this up. And then we have to have the top half right here. So the biggest thing is I can't climb up and down, right? So I can't get to the bottom, even if I wanted to. So it's probably these two. We just move it over. Should probably put the ladder like that. And then this is how wide? 15? 5. Wait. 5 into the... Oh, yeah, that's perfect. We do 5 here. And then we will need to set up the electrolyzers. Ah, I see. Little bit problematic with that, huh? Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of inefficiency. I think we have to have a little bit of inefficiency. And then there has to be this in the center. It's probably going to be offset to the left. Yeah, this is going to be tough. So the space between the electrolyzers is pretty important. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty important. Because you're going to need that later on. We got the rock crusher. There is something we need with this. So I guess we could put... Oh. Power line where I wanted. Doesn't actually work. We'll put it here. Just do it like that. Alright. And then with this, we are waiting for... I haven't found the teleporter. I don't know if we're going to have lead on this planet. Actually, I could tell, right? Oily biome. That's lead. Dude, I think we have every biome in the book. I think we have every biome in the book. It's kind of funny. Alright, polluted oxygen. That's the thing. It was going to be like that. So we're just going to be sealing this up. The logic is pretty straightforward. We're just going to be doing this as a means to keep the heat intact so that the thermal energy doesn't bleed out. Alright, so this is going to be sweep only all. Put this on a 7. Alright, and we'll sweep everything that's here. Put it in the bin, and then we'll just empty it out. Take the gold. Damn, he has 2 skills? This guy's a legend. He's the legend, baby. Ren. Tidier decorating ranching. Super duper digging. Art fundamentals. He's a mouth breather, though, and he has allergies. I don't know, man. I don't know about this guy. Taking an 8th dupe is kind of nice, though. The mouth breather shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'll be real. It shouldn't be that bad. Starting with the skills is very memey, though. I will still take them. So you were... What was your priorities again? And achievement points, let's go. Deco Tidy Ranch. He's not going to deco. I guess we give him ranching. Oh, and Frankie. All right. We're going to move some of the babies. I think first things first is going to be on the side. Then we're going to move some of the critters temporarily. Just relocate them for now. And we will need a bod one through here. Rock crusher. Oh, we don't have copper. Oh my god. Ah, man. Large aluminum vein. Aluminum is very good. But I don't want to waste it on this. Damn, okay. I think we're just going to have to use the aluminum then, huh? That sucks. Alright, so aluminum, we're going to use 25 of this. We're going to have a little bit of a bad return to make some refined metal to get it started. Let's do the liquid lock. This is going to take a minute. I also probably want to do the door setup here. I'll do that later. Oh, I need mech door. Still researching. Wait, who is doing the pollutants here, dude? God damn. The CO2. Oh, okay. So there's nothing I could do about that. Oh, that sucks. They got the water. We're researching smart battery. I need to get deodorizers right now. It's literally the random stuff from the toilets getting inside. Oh no, this is pressurized. And then we're no longer contaminated. Nice. That's all I needed. 2x2 CO2. Hopefully the polluted oxygen just leaves. I need to get that out of here. Alright. So we're going to include oxygen right now. We found a cold water source. We tapped it. We have food going on for the colony. I don't actually have enough yet, so this is going to be for the 8th dupe. Okay, that means... let's ladder up. Let's do these two, and then we're going to jump. Oh, I could actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just mine everything from the bottom. We're going to add more farm tiles. So far, so good. So in our playthrough right now, our job is going to be to do... I think we're going to do all 3. We'll do all 3 printing pod objectives. It's not too bad. That way, I could kind of be on my toes for the temporal tear. And then we'll actually look for artifacts. Hopefully, we'll have all the artifacts here. And there's no, like, weird generation with that. Ah, there was water here. That was weird. One plant drowned, but not the other one. Alright, and then the last thing is we gotta open up the room. Free the Draco babies. Oh! We gotta do that. Move out the items. One thing at a time. And then once we get the better power wire, we're going to have to use that. Oh yeah, then we also have to think about the hydrogen generators. So we have 4, right? Maybe I use 3. 4 sounds like it's really good. Maybe we just use 3 though. So let's think about this. How do I want to deal with this? I could make... That's kind of interesting, but it's an idea. I want a design that helps us save water. What design can I go with that? A design that saves... Well, not saves water. I guess that's a Rodriguez then, right? I don't want to build a Rodriguez. I kind of want to do mechanical filter. And we could just let it pressurize. If we let it pressurize, we stop pulling. Yeah, we're always going to have a pressure sensor. I'm just thinking about how I want to stop the system. So that, like, everything is working, everything's topped off. But I don't want to have, like... I don't want the gas to be in a weird ratio imbalance. That might be the best way to describe it. No, that timer gate. That's too finicky. I don't know if that makes sense. We'll do it like this. That might be a little bit better. So we'll make a mechanical filter. Bottom's not going to have a filter. Battery's getting low. Gonna call it a night. Take care. Thanks for being here, Mocha. Thanks for hanging out. But yo, man, hope you have a good one. Wrestle Rezizi. and hope more good news comes along your way. But hey, a couple more days till the weekend. Stay warm out there, yo. So where is my deodorizer? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I do need it for mech door. That's going to be my argument. Needed the mech door stuff. Make sure everything's made out of gold, because I don't want them to be overheating. And then I guess we could do gas flow here. Wait, so I have an empty line? Oh, this line has to connect with this line then. Yeah. That's how that works. So we pump out, and then there's a bridge connection here. And then typically that means I need a bridge here. And then this pulls out this way. And then from there, we kind of have to figure it out. I probably have to mine below, chances are. You could tell you've probably been playing this game for thousands of hours. I'm not half this quick with laying down the pipe. Hey man, I'm one of the best pipe layers in the business though. I'm one of the best at laying down the pipe. So, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. The pipe mechanics though, it's like, yeah, I have intrinsic, instinctive, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like, I have a pretty good understanding of the mechanics. So it's like, I know how to lay it down. Not even thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, we just do it like that. But yeah, 3,000 hours at the very least. I don't know if that's a lot or not. We got at least 3,000 though. Alright, we're gonna do that just to sweep out the items from inside of the spawn while we're still building it. Okay, so I think we need to go down, because I think even though this is Skyblock, I think there's a good chance. I actually can't go down. That's such a pain. Do we make a vacuum joint? That might be what I have to do. We're gonna make a vacuum joint, boys. Because I'm probably going to end up using heavy watt wire. Because I don't have refined metal. And I don't want to use refined aluminum to make conductive wiring. So I think we're just going to use heavy wire. It's going to be a little jank. Hopefully it's going to be fine though. But yo, welcome in, Espere. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help. As you could tell, I have a lot of hours and experience on this game. But yeah, man, if you're looking for some advice for any problems you might be having, let me know. I'll help you out the best I can. Alright, so we're chilling with that. They are researching, so we're doing good over there. Food storage. Can't be mad about that. Growing more food. Still haven't built this yet, but that's fine. It's still holding a lot of cold energy. I'm not too worried about that yet. Alright, so we're just going to be waiting for the spawn. Packing up. Get the water lock in, nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to figure out, I think this becomes a water pool. Because that's exactly perfect, technically. Ah, I kind of hate this. This tile is going to be the worst. It's literally this tile is like kind of the only problem child right now. Alright, so what we'll likely do is we're going to go through the bottom, back up this way, and then reverse mine it. So let's think about this. There's a lot of germs in the way. We do have a clear path, just like that. And then we could get into the water. We could also just get into this room and get close. I don't mind that as well. Because technically we just go through, climb up, go through, climb down. Oh, there's slime right here. Now we have water, so that's not that bad. Let's see. The shine bug would probably work. Alright, boys. Shine bug we trust. We're gonna try to move the shine bug, baby. And put him in the slime biome. Because the radiation he emits is good enough, I think. Alright, either way, let's just go through this. We got the calories. Still sweeping, at least we're making progress. And then we got the weird tile here. Alright, to fix this, we could either do two things. I'm just gonna build the tile there. Delete, rebuild. What makes this Skyblock? I don't understand in terms of Oni content. So Skyblock is a mod. In the normal Oni world, your map looks like this. But in Skyblock, they're putting empty pockets of space. So imagine that your normal playthrough is a cheesecake. Nice, smooth, solid surface all around. But when you play Skyblock, you don't have cheesecake, you have Swiss cheese. Right, you know Swiss cheese with all the holes in it? That's basically what we're doing. It's not the Minecraft term, no. So it's called Skyblock because technically it's supposed to be like Terraria, where this is technically like a spine that is supported on top vertically, right? So it's like, it's supposed to be like a tree trunk, right? And how the bottom is thicker. And then as you go up, it's skinnier like that because you have the weight at the bottom. That's normally how the maps are, but because it's Skyblock, it gets skinny like this, and it's kind of like a Minecraft Skyblock where you're in sky. You know, you're in the top of the map. The only thing is that, you know, there's no fall damage in this game, so it doesn't really affect us. And the only new thing is the space exposure. Now, this space exposure is typically only at the top. Oh, I got hit by the ads. Feels bad. He got the gist. Nice. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so once we get to here, we're going to put a door. And the door logic is so that we can move a shine bug in here and it can start working. And then I will want to get some ladders here, though. That's going to help us out. Alright. Ooh, mallow seeds. Not going to need that. Build tidying. I always like having a builder. Pier building is kind of nice. We're going to take Ari. Research is back. I wanted to grab... Oh, the power wires. Heavy watt. Yeah, right here. And I need the hydrogen generator. Alright, Ari's in. Ari is a builder. That's all you're going to do, Ari. Ari the builder. Alright, this is good. We could decon this now. And then the water lock is going to work properly. This is good. We don't need to add that much water. We're going to leave that there. Which map is the hardest? Are you looking for a starting planetoid type? A modded planet? Or are you looking for a seed? Technically, the answer to that is different depending on what you're looking for. There is a OG vanilla oxygen not included seed on Badlands that has one cool steam vent and no other water source. So that's somewhere. I don't have it, but if you want a really tough map, that one is tough because you get no water. So that would be like, hey man, good luck. You get a cool steam vent and that's it. Everything else is a metal volcano or something else. There is another one if you're looking for a modded playthrough. You're going to want to look this up. The Baitor mod that I just typed out in chat is literally designed after the 7 layers of hell. And it's designed to make your experience very difficult. So yeah, that's one of them too. And then if you're looking for just a tough start on the base game normal planets, you're probably just going to move all the way to the right. Radioactive ocean or flipped magma. How did you get over here, dude? What the hell is this? Oh my god. Can we do these tiles so you could jump home? Please don't pee your pants. You got 17%, alright. There we go. Ah, nice. Alright, so we got this here. We got the ladders. Alright, I'm going to do some trimming. We're going to go up this way. And then over here, we're going to do this. I am basically going to trim. I could climb up too. Climb up, climb down. We're basically just going to do this as a means to mine anything that's not slime. So that when I do get here, that's a 3. I should be able to just have the slime kind of just deal with everything. Alright, we're going to replace that. I should bop this so the water goes down so we expose more slime. And then this is pretty good. So where is this guy? We're going to move this guy over to here. Alright, and then it's Frankie with the ranching. Frankie with the ranching. Alright, nice. He's going to be doing that job. We have 9 dupes now, so I need to get the 9 dupes mealwood. We're out of food! Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. Guys, we're going to grow extra 5. Oh, enable auto harvest. We got to do this. Shit, we're out of food, boys. I didn't even realize that. Alright, we got some meal lice right there. That's fully grown. Lucky me. Streamer luck, boys. I'll try bait mod. That's fun. If you're having a hard time, I actually have that modded playthrough on YouTube. So you could watch me play it and see what I do to beat the game. Because I did beat it. But yeah, it's up to you. You don't have to watch. But if you're going to want to play and watch at the same time for some guidance, that could help. But yeah. I saw you at 5k calories earlier. Should have said something. I was not paying attention to this, man. I was like, yeah, it's the beginning of the game. You always have food. You don't have to worry about that. Little did I know I was wrong. And now food is not included. God damn. Gotta get some meal lines. Everyone's sleeping. Oh, this guy don't have a bed. That sucks, buddy. Alright, let's give the jankest beds known to man. I apologize. Ultimate jank bedrooms. Be like that, be like that. Didn't you know ladders make wonderful beds? You know what's great, man? When they sleep on a ladder. Like if they just hang off of it, man. It's so funny. My vents are overpressured and I'm digging for the life of me, but it's still not pumping. Your vents are overpressured and I'm digging for the life of me and it's not pumping. What type of vent is it? It sounds like you have a gas vent. Because it doesn't matter how much space you have. Gas moves very slowly. So even if you give it space to expand, it's going to take some time to move. So that's the thing, like... Yeah. But if you need help with that, man, let me know what kind of geyser that is. Wait. Your vents. Are you talking about these vents? If it's these vents, yeah. You have to put them like everywhere. So what I do is I alternate. So on the right side, I go vent, no vent, vent. And then I just repeat the pattern, right? Because I'll probably have my room stacked up vertically like this. And it's like, typically, you'll just add layer and layer. I alternate. So on the right side, I go vent, no vent, vent, no vent, vent. And then on the left side, I put the side that doesn't have a vent. And I alternate. So what I typically do is I do it like that, but then I separate the pipeline. So the right side is going to be one set of pumps, and then the left side is going to be a different set of pumps. That's typically what I do. And it usually works pretty well to get the gas distribution. But a lot of the times, yeah, you need a lot of vents for that. You're going to need a lot of vents for that. Alright, we're still tacking up. Still waiting on this. Okay, so I guess we could get our pipe. Oh, I don't have insulated. I guess we use regular pipes. This is probably not going to matter. Alright, so this needs to go down to 1 gram. I need to set this up so it loops. We allow 1 gram, and then we have to have the overflow. I want that to be insulated, so I'll wait. So the gas flow is going to be like this. It might be different. I'm going to get rid of these two. Actually, no. We might have it just go down. No, I'll get rid of it. Alright. And then this can't work. Can they not reach the shine bug? That might be it, right? Can't reach the shine bug. Alright, we'll do it like that. Hopefully they'll be able to reach. I should be able to reach that, man. Or is it just my dupe sleeping? Are all the items picked up, boys? Sweeping jobs, man. Take forever. They were sweeping for 3 days, 3 nights. I would hate to be a sweeper in Oxygen Not Included, man. You carry so much materials in this game. Like, your unit of measurement is tons. Like, goddamn, tons? Jesus Christ. Everything is heavy. This 1 tile of debris, man, is taking forever. Hello, legit? What's going on, Sandray? Dude, it's morning time for you? Morning, man. Hello, hello. I see you over there. Oh, did we move the shine bug? Oh, he's in. And you know why that's good? He's going to start bopping the freaking germs. Rads. Bop the rads. Let's go. Alright, we get to mine that. That's pretty good. And then over here, we want the ladder here. Alright, so I could mine this. And then the logic's going to be is that we expose more of the slime so that we could kill the slime lung. What is EmptyWorlds mod? Look at the holes. Look at the floating geysers. That's the EmptyWorlds mod. They take some of the biomes and make it space. And then as a result, you get space very early. But that also means you get fewer resources. So this is a nightmare if you get a puff and he breaks out and starts flying around. But it's great for everything else. Because you have a way to just delete gas. It's kind of nice. Do you do nature reserve showers? I do. I just don't have shower tech yet. I don't have the shower built-in. It's just a little bit too early at 23. And we didn't get the stuff yet. I guess we can make a smart battery here, though. Get that ready. Speed this up. But it grows 15% per cycle, right? That sucks. I wonder if this is enough, because he has to fly around. Maybe there's a chance that the slime lung doesn't die. Maybe that is what happens. Maybe we might be better off like this. This is actually probably fine. No, bright lights. No. Radiation. The shine bugs radiate radiation, and radiation kills everything. So germs just lose to radiation, because radiation just like... This is basically moving chemotherapy, for lack of better words. Like, he's literally a mobile chemotherapy light. And it's basically just trying to bop the diseases. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I tried my experiment. Plug the fridge CO2 combination of freshener spice. Food not spoil. Also makes stale food fresh. 100% again gradually. I don't think that should happen, though. I've seen people talk about that. That doesn't feel like it should be intended. You shouldn't be able to take food that's not... How do I say this? Like, you shouldn't be able to take food that's rotting and make it fresh again. And like, yo, man, I don't know about that, man. That's kind of nice, but god damn, that seems a little strong, man. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit... Oh, no, not yet. It's gonna be here. We're gonna do a meme strat. Yeah, there's slime lung on there. Alright, I'm gonna do this just because I want to deal with this now. And then the second part of this that we'll want to do is that, and then double deodorizer. Alright, so we're going to deal with the polluted oxygen, and then we're going to deal with the slime lung germs. So, wash your hands going to the left. That way, if you have any germs on you, it goes away. And yes, that's how that works. Alright, so here is chillin'. The oxygen in here is fine. I don't have a lot of the other tech yet that I'm waiting on. Alright, so we got this. They be chillin'. This has water. Nice. The deodorizers are here. Nice. Alright, so the next thing is this. This seems weird, but it's going to be the play. So the water right here stops the slime from off-gassing, and as a result, it doesn't actually generate polluted oxygen with slime lung on it. So we're using the submerged slime as a means of dealing with slime lung. It's a little bit of a weird strat, though. So as you can see, everyone has yucky lungs, but no one is getting the disease. It's kind of convenient. All right, now we trim this. So this is all falling down, which is why I'm able to do this. Now we're just going to continue the ladder. Once we get to here, I'll probably want to do the ladder up and down. All right, so you want to mine from the bottom. Alright, and then we ladder up to this side. Let's mine this. No! Did I off-gas? Yes, I didn't. Oh, safe. Let's go. Alright, now we do bottom layer at a time. The water's gonna stop the slime lung from starting. And this is not bad. The only thing we would want to do at this point is potentially put a bin here with all the slime lung. And then we could move a Wheezewort on top of it and have it all concentrated to die. Penalty of slime lung. You start coughing. That's an animation. 3 athleticism penalty, -3. And then every time you cough, you emit polluted oxygen with slime lung on it. So you start spreading it, potentially. And then it's just 3 athleticism. You move a little bit slower. Start coughing. That's it. Your oxygen goes down faster on your breath. Uses minus 0.9% per second. It actually goes up to like 1.5, 1.4, something like that. So you're breathing more oxygen at the same time as a result of that as well. Oh, we're out of power, dude. What the heck is this? The deodorizers aren't working now. But yeah, penalty of slime is not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Alright, we're good. Try to set this up. Waiting for the power line, so we'll work on this while we wait for that. We could mine all the algae. This is safe. Mine everything here. Everything just falls down, so it's clean. Movement speed plus stopping the coughs is annoying productivity hit. It is. 100%. It is a huge productivity hit. Not gonna lie, man. It sucks. It's not a good time. Alright, looks like my dupes are bored. Let's create some space for them to keep digging. We know we're gonna have to keep doing that, right? So we'll just continue with that. We're still working on this part. And then we just need to stop the dupes from having a bad time. So it's 442. That's 10. We should be good on calories. Would a chlorine room prevent my food from spoiling? Not anymore. That used to. That got patched out, though. That's no longer a mechanic if you're curious about that. That used to be, but not anymore. I think we're going to take Catalina. Oh, she's a kitchen menace. God damn it. I need a cook. Where's Jesse, man? I need a cook. Dude, everyone here has a bad trait. Bottomless stomach, narcoleptic, kitchen menace. Oh, man. At least he gets more food bonus. But his cook speed is slower. Cooking is already very tedious of a job. I don't want to give that to him. I wish I could reset my dupes. These are bad dupes. I think we'll take the Bliss Burst. What's the best way to preserve food now? So, normally you would just store your food in a sterile environment. So in our case, carbon dioxide is a sterile gas, and then you have this. Now, the thing is that they made it so that storing food requires both a sterile atmosphere and a frozen environment. So in food, you go to the tab right here. Click on the food, click on a random food. We'll click on fried mushrooms. The deep freeze temperature is -18. That is true for most food. Not every food, but most food. And usually, I think every food right now, if it's at least -18, some of it has a lower, like it's at 10 positive Celsius for it to basically be in deep freeze. That's what you need. Deep freeze along with the gas. Right? So you could see that I have unrefrigerated, so the area is a little bit warm. It's not actually being frozen. So you would need that gas, and then you would need to cool the gas or cool the food. You could also put the food in a vacuum, like this, in space. So you could technically do a box like this. Store the food, and then the food would be in a vacuum, which is a sterile environment, but you would still need to freeze the food first. And then once you freeze the food, you could store it forever. You could do metal tile. I use insulated because I use a different strat, but that's up to you. I don't like using the metal tile strat. It's not reliable. So because of that, I don't like it. But yeah, hope that works. There's a lot of ways to do it. You could use... So in every circumstance, you're going to need to use one of the cooling buildings, whether it's the aqua tuner or thermal regulator. And then you need to make a way to just freeze your food. And then put it in that safe spot at the same time. Now, of course, a lot of the times you can't do that in the beginning. So in the beginning, you just kind of have to like live with the results. You know, in my case, I'm just having half of the equation. We have the sterile environment, but not the refrigeration deep freeze part. So we could just keep food, you know, slows down the rotting process, but it's not completely slowed, you know? Alright, we're going to grab the power wire here. Power wire, automation wire. And then we're going to grab the power line right here. And just like that. Should be good. Hopefully that makes sense to Leo. And then now we have hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course. Okay. We'll do this. I will stop this from leaking out. Good, good, good. We got to do that. Never spoiling is just a convenience anyway. Not necessarily certain environments close enough. I want to say that's not true. At some point it matters. But it depends on your play style. Because once you start getting into rocketry, if you don't have unperishable food, you're going to want to have min-maxed food. Because the rocket missions are going to be like 5 to 25 cycles of you in space moving around. And in that point, if you don't have unperishable food, you would want to get one of the foods that have longer shelf life. And one of the popular ones are pickled meal, 32 cycles. Right? So then you want to have fresh pickled meal at 100%. And then you could use that as space food and then kind of live off of the, you know, the life of the food item. But that wouldn't be necessary until you get into rocketry and you're doing long distance traveling. But yeah, that would be something you do later on as well. So it's around the same time where that lines up, but I think it's more than convenience. Once you get into rocketry, it's kind of necessary. A Rodriguez is a spawn design. It's named after the person that built the design. So it's basically if I built this and I called it the Too Legit City spawn, that's basically what the Rodriguez is. The person is named Rodriguez that made the design. That's all that is. That is literally all that is. Nice, so then this is going to be a little bit problematic. So you can see that we have a clean room still. I need to mine this out, but it's not going to fall down. That kind of sucks. K-Cow, don't worry, man. The math checks out that no one's going to starve. Everyone is just eating the food on time. Look at that. Everyone's around 3K. They're eating the food on time. This is calculated, man. I grow what I eat. That's basically the logic. Alright, now I have 2 hydrogen vents literally 10 cells away from each other, and I'm not sure whether I should use it for power or go and cool the vents before using for power. I will say this. Cooling hydrogen, especially from the hydrogen vent geyser, is actually very, very easy. And it just requires to make one logical connection. That logical connection is that per tile, and I'm talking about one tile like this, your hydrogen vent over pressurizes at 5,000 grams. I'm gonna say that again. Your hydrogen vent over pressurizes at 5 kilograms. I know I use different words there, but I said the same thing. And guess what else is in kilograms? Water. And water holds 1,000 kilograms per tile. So once you make that connection, you're going to understand that the hydrogen actually, while it's a very hot temperature, does not have a lot of DTU energy. So you could just do something like run your water over it and it should cool it down pretty fast. That being said, I don't actually recommend you using the hydrogen vent until you get plastic. I would recommend getting the steam turbine if possible. And the reasoning why is that, yes, what I said is true. You can use water to cool it down. You really want the steam turbine. Because the moment you have the steam turbine, you don't have to waste power anymore. Because think about it this way. You're going to be using the hydrogen vent to get hydrogen gas, which is a fuel for power. If you don't do that, you might have to get power elsewhere. But if you do that, you're going to have to cool it down immediately. Otherwise, your pump's going to break. Your other areas are going to get hot. You're going to move around a lot of the temperature. That's just not good for you, right? Your crops are going to start dying, things like that. And then you have to spend power to cool it down. So you're spending power to get a resource that generates you power. That doesn't really make sense. So it's a lot of the times better off that you just avoid that until you could get the steam turbine. Because it doesn't make sense that you would want to spend power to get power. Right? And even then, it's like, can you really guarantee that it's going to be power positive? So that being said, it's like, at that point, it's up to you. But I wouldn't recommend doing it yet. Of course, though, if your playstyle dictates for it, you can do that, though. I'm not going to stop you. Alright, I need to trim this, and this is a pain. So... can we open the door? And then I need to decon these tiles. And then we got to put a ladder here. Alright, does this work? Does this fall straight through? It does. Nice. Yeah, so we're able to trim this. That's what I wanted. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So we'll do that here as well. Damn, such efficiency. I have 40,000 kcals of frost burgers. Just going bad. Did you know frost burgers gives your dupes a debuff? Did you know that? Eating frost burgers gives your dupes a debuff. A non-beneficial buff. Yeah, it slows them down. You get something called soul food debuff. Alright, so now I want to do this. Can I build that from the right side? That's what I'm hoping for. Because if I could build this from the right side... that's not what I want. Alright, so move this guy... can max the Meemaw. Alright, so the reasoning why I wanted to do this on the right side is because of what the game added in recently. If you were to build this tile from the right side, the item pops out on the right side. So this allows the slime to pop out here, go down to here, and we're completely safe. The only thing we have to do is play the game at 1x speed. Nice. No germs. Completely clean. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so now we got a room set up right here. Okay. Falls down to the bottom. Slime lung on those two still. Alright, and then we still want to trim this. So this room is going to be our cooling room that we're going to run the coolant line through. Now, the thing with this is that I don't know how I want to do this. I don't know how I want to do this. It's trapped? Oh, shit, you're trapped. Okay. Let's give him a ladder. He's going to pee in the area, man. So we're going to run the pipes through here, fill this up with water, and then this is going to be how the oxygen gets cooled down. There's a good chance that's going to be how this works. Alright, we're going to have to open this up. Have the insulated room so the water doesn't warm up. So we'll set that up right now. We got the power lines up here. We need to do this. Did we get the automation wires? We did. No research is being done. We do need that. And then I need to grab some more tech. So the next one I need is Atmos sensor. That's here? Yeah, I need the insulated pipes anyways. So we'll set this up right now while we're waiting for the other stuff. I probably need a little bit more aluminum, so we'll go through that. And then we're at 9. We do this. Okay, the next thing we need is going to be a power line here. We're not going to use aluminum. Use the iron, most likely. One of the things we need is a joint plate. Yeah, it's a little bit weird sounding. But we need something known as a joint plate. Here. And then here. That does work. Alright, so we have to come in from below. So that means the chlorine's going to come down into here. I guess that's fine. Alright, let's mine this open. I usually use Surf and Turf, but I still haven't gone Paku farming consistent enough that I have fish fillet every cycle to not run out. Oh, I see. See, what I do is I just over-provide so that I don't even have to think about that and get permanent food storage. And then it's like, if you always have, you know, fish frozen, hey man, I'm always stocked. Not even mad about that. Oh, I never actually built a pump in here. Yeah, that's actually my bad. And then I should probably sweep this. What's here? Oh, I don't have anything for the water. Oh, that's kind of funny. That should be fine then. Yeah, it's probably fine. Alright, so the spawn, the power wire's there. There's also the other automation wire we needed to have. And then we have to have the Atmos sensor. So it's right here. Alright, we're going to use this tile as our Atmos sensor automation tile. Alright, so this is going to be our hydrogen loop. How do I want to do this? Do we have insulated tiles? Not yet. So, how do I want to stop this from being a problem? Oh, that's actually very smart. Oh, I'm going to do that. Hell yeah, that's actually super smart. I might as well do this. We're going to cut through here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a door here. And then I'm going to exit and then open this up and then come in this way. So since we go through like that, the chlorine that we have here just gets deleted. I don't want to open up the chlorine into my base. It's not a bad thing. I just don't want a presence of a new gas. It's going to mess around with some of the gas flow. So by doing it that way, the chlorine has to just exit out and get deleted. That's kind of convenient. That also means I don't need to do this. And I could start setting up the insulated tiles here. Yeah. Well, no, I still have to do this, right? Just because I have to do the tile spacing down here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, we wait for the dupes to do that. Okay, so... we're going to use up the water there. We're going to need this. I'll probably move the Drecos out soon. Gonna get to here. And then we need to pump water into here. It's probably just going to be this water. Oh! I'll empty this out first. It's probably going to be like that. Alright, meme strat. We're going to spill this water into here. So instead of pumping it, we're just going to dig a hole and let the water spill. So we're just going to decon a couple tiles here. And then we're just going to let the water spill in. That's going to be the play. That way it speeds up a little bit of the water flow, and then we'll just pump in the rest. I mean, we'll have time for that, so we'll be okay. So we need to do that, come out this way, do the joint plate, do the cooling box, and then we'll have a spawn. How's your spawn something not going to mix in the valve? So this is a filter. This is known as the mechanical filter. It's not going to be ready yet. I have it on another save already, so I know this works. But this is a filter concept. And what we're going to utilize is we're going to have hydrogen here spawning. And then hydrogen naturally moves up. So the hydrogen theoretically never goes below the airflow tiles. All we have to do is maintain a certain pressure level, in which we're going to do with the Atmos sensor at the bottom. So by having it so that I never really have a problem, if that makes sense, with the... because we're filtering out the hydrogen up top and the oxygen gets pumped out, right? You can see the connected line here. And we could just pull a line from the side, like this. But by filtering up the top, the bottom should never be touching the hydrogen, because, you know, oxygen is going to be at the bottom. It should never actually have any problems. And it typically doesn't. I've done this way too many times. But yeah, I almost never have problems here. There's a couple of caveats. You need to have the generator burn off, and potentially also infinite pressure for the oxygen. The infinite pressure for the oxygen, it's not really necessary though. Because I think with the infinite pressure for the oxygen, we just run into a situation where nothing pumps, right? Or maybe we just have one pump and then the generators are just able to keep up, no problem. You got it, for sure. Alright, we need the door here. Alright, I do want to trim this now. So we want to do these two. And then we could do this. This falls down. And then this probably falls down as well. Put the ladder there, it should work out. And just like that, this is clean. Got the choke point right here, so that the polluted oxygen gets bodied. A little bit's coming from the bathrooms. It'll be like that sometimes. I might as well do this. Clean this up a little bit. Alright, let that work. We probably want to trim this. Very likely. And then this part. 280. I guess this is fine. Oh, the little bit due to power. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so that's there. We got to do a joint plate. I'll probably do it this side first. So it's going to be here, here. And we'll do like that for now. And then we're going to need this. We could do that here, I guess. And then I need this joint plate there. It's going to look weird. Alright, we got the igneous rock right there. We're gonna need this bottle. And then we have to come in from this side in order to finish it off. And with that, I should be able to have this connected. We're gonna cut... No, this should be fine, because the pipeline's not connected. Alright, research is done, and we got the printable. Slow Learner, Double Kitchen Menace, Twinkle Toes. Oh, then we take Rowan. You got the good combo. I got the automation, insulated pipes. I need the liquid res. Alright, and then this part, I could get started with this. Alright, distribution for the H2. And then the H2 comes out of here. And then... it connects, this connects. I wanna... Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to have a reservoir somewhere. It's probably gonna be on this side. I could slowly just build this out. Maybe that's the play. Let's mine this out. Let's make that insulated, trim out this. Let the slime fall in afterwards. Technically, I need this to fall. It would fall into here and that's safe. Guess that means we would want to put the ladder right there. So far, so good. Some sweeping still being done. Cancel sweeping that. Can't move the pea water. Hey, we could move it though. Just do it like that. Oh, we got the 10th dupe. I gotta add 5 more. There we go. I guess we could start trimming this. Alright, easy. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna open this yet. Getting that, getting that. Waiting on that. Alright, we're gonna do this to crush the chlorine. It's a very old school tactic, but I think it's going to be pretty good. And I probably want this. Put a tile there eventually. Oh, we could probably deconstruct this and then put a manual airlock there. Yeah. That way we can get the spill path ready. Oh, this is ready now too. Mine that out. Slime falls down. We could do this one as well. Gotta do this. Come in from the side. Technically, we want to do this. We just want to push back a tile every time. Okay, so then after we do this, we would have space for the gas res. Oh, I don't have the tank yet. That's going to effectively be what we want to do. Feed this out to the gas res. And then, yeah, coming through here to finish it off. All right, well, won't put in the door yet, but that's going to be getting ready for that. Getting ready for the move. All right, so we could actually do this now. That's not bad. Let's get rid of this. We're going to use this water, and then we have this right here. So I want to make this a little bit easier for myself. No, we don't have to do that, right? We're going to do 1, 2, and just do that. We're going to use this water for the other stuff. Okay. So this is good. We could dig that out. This is good. So let's get some ladders out here. And then we're going to go up this way. So I don't think we're going to have the door here. I think we're just going to let it vacuum out. Because the gases don't really, you know, it's not that big of a deal. The bleach stone will probably just try to make it so that we don't mine as much of it as we can. Just kind of just leave it there. And then we'll mine it as we need it. Alright, slime is good here. That's good. That was a surface breach. Hey, got the achievables, boys. Why that slime not off gas when it settles into the one tile earlier? Where? There was water. The water prevents the slime from off gassing. So all you need on the water tile is anything above 2 kilograms. It's 1,800 grams, but if you get above 2 kilograms, it stops everything from off-gassing. Well, most things. There are some exceptions. How's the usual setup for starting Oni? It's weird because of the map shape. It's kind of weird because we have these pockets of vacuum, so we don't have to do a lot of the other things. Like, I could just vent out the CO2 and not have to deal with it, so I don't have to make an infinite tank. That's kind of nice. But so far, man, we're checking it out. It's not bad so far. This little house with all the 2 Drecos and a bunch of plants, very convenient. Beside the computer next to the biobot builder. I don't see it. Are you talking about this computer? You only off gas when you're on the floor. So when it's free falling, it doesn't off gas. But what would be the basic start for a normie map? Get the supercomputer, get farm tiles, grow food, explore for a geyser. And then technology-wise, it's up to you. Okay, it falls down to there. That's not too bad. Alright, we could do that now. And then once we get into here, we're going to start setting this up. Oh. Maybe my gas per tile was at 2,000? I don't know if that makes sense. So there's a couple things that could have happened. There might have been too much oxygen earlier. So what I said before, if you're above 1,800 grams, you stop everything from off-gassing. So if there's too much oxygen, you can't off-gas. Second thing is, maybe it did give me slime lung, but the shine bug killed it as soon as it spawned because of the radiation. That's another reason it could have been. You see you see this? Oh, wait. You see all the slime right here? All the germs? So the germs are on there, but then the radiation from this circle kills the germs as well. Either way, yeah, I don't think you should worry about that because you are like nitpicking at a very specific scenario that didn't even happen for like a second. Shouldn't be worried about that. Shouldn't even be worried about that. Geyser because of steam power? What do you mean, Nidus? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, man. Alright, I'm gonna put a tile here so that I don't drop items. I don't want to drop items, man. We're just gonna put a tile here. Actually, airflow, right? That's actually what I need. I don't want to drop items, so we're just gonna do that. Alright, research is done. Oh, find a geyser. So what you want to do is you want to find as many geysers as you can. And the logic behind that is because that's going to be the best way to stabilize. By finding a geyser, you get a source of whatever resource you find. And then you get to utilize that. So you're looking for a cold water geyser, ideally. But you'll take anything you could find, right? This game's really complicated. I think if you're trying to beat the game first try, that's a bad way to take it. You should just play the game. Not look at guides, not do anything. Because if you don't have an understanding of the game, you can't read a guide. It's going to be basically reading something in a different language. Because I'm going to tell you to do things, and you're not going to know why. A lot of that is just you get the knowledge from just playing and losing. And you really just need to play the game. And the only reason why it seems very complicated is because you're literally trying to bite into like a burger that just doesn't fit in your mouth. But you're trying either way. You're unhooking your jaws. You're trying really hard. But you're not understanding that it's actually making it painful. Like, you really just need to play the game. Because you don't understand any of the advice we give. You don't understand any of the reasonings why. It's hard to follow along. Because when I was looking at it, I couldn't follow. But once I played the game, everything made sense. You really just need to play. And I will say that anyone that's only played this for like 100 hours, they don't understand the game at all. And what I mean when I say that is that this game is very deep. And it's complicated because you could bite into this and there's just so much information to process that you're not going to be able to keep up. It's tough, man. But yeah, you just got to have to play. No advice would really help. The more you play, the more stuff you find to do. It could be overwhelming. It's a game that you have to play, die, learn how you died, rinse and repeat. Yep. A lot of restarts. Yep. You might die of starvation. But was that because you ran out of resources? Was temperature issue, power? Yeah, a lot of things. I'll stick to Skyland. Yeah. So this game is not for a casual player that just wants to pick up and play a game. This is more so for people that want to invest their time into a game and actually be rewarded. That's more so the type of game this is. It rewards you for a lot of playing. It's painful at starting. Funny thing with that is that once you get into like playing the game, you're gonna want to restart all the time. At some point, it stops being painful because all you're gonna want to do is reset. It's funny, man, but that's actually the truth. At some point, you're just gonna want to restart because the beginning of the game is like the most fun part to some people. But yeah, it's a hard game because of that. Some people just don't have the time. Some people just don't like that style of playing the game. Some people are just, you know, don't have that much time to invest, so they could never have a chance to pick this up. So it's tough. While it's a great game, it really requires you to spend time to play it. I feel like when I reset, when I get to the oil biome and just start taming metal volcanoes and go into space. Ah, yeah, I could see why. So the reasoning is because after you tame a volcano, either a metal volcano or a regular volcano, the reward isn't as rewarding. Because it's not like you make a spawn. Because once you make the spawn, it allows you to open up deeper parts of the game. Like, you could start traveling, exploring more of your map. You can start doing space stuff, atmosuit stuff. And you stabilize to a certain degree. When you tame a metal volcano, you get none of that. All you get with taming a metal volcano is you get metal. You already had that for hundreds of cycles before that. Because you're typically going to, you know, advance your tech before that. So I think that's the reasoning why. Because I had that same feeling. Where I would get to a certain part of the game. And then I would just want to reset. Because that's like, I enjoyed the early part a little bit more. And I think it's tied to how it's like, once you tame a metal volcano, once you do some of the more late game stuff, and there's nothing to do beyond that, it's kind of like, well, damn, I tamed this, but there's no step afterwards. And it's like, you're looking for that step afterwards to kind of, for lack of better words, engross yourself into the game again. Because that's kind of what ends up happening, right? You kind of just, you know, do exactly that. I think this works. But yeah, that's what I think it is. I might be wrong, but I got past that the moment I got better at beating the game. Because I remember when I was taming metal volcanoes, it's not like I didn't know how to tame it. I knew how to tame it. It was just a matter of, like, after that. And then it's like I do the rocketry, get better at it. And then once it becomes something that it was, I don't think about anymore. After taming the metal volcanoes, like, volcano taming becomes optional at that point. But then after that point, it was like, yeah, I would get into a deeper part of the game. So what's the point of spaced out if you won't even sniff the whole space exploration 100 cycles in? So 100 cycles in is the same thing as... So you know how in Skylines you have a bunch of milestones? And let's argue that there's 12 milestones, right? In Skylines. 100 cycles in is 2 milestones in Skylines. So 100 cycles is nothing. That's still early game. So I just don't know what the question is at this point. I'm not sure what the question is. Yeetus, man, let me know. Spaced out makes the first planet smaller, less resources, less geyser, forcing you to explore. That's true. They do force you to explore. Seems to direct you to not one large colony, perhaps several small ones. Or it could also force you to just build more compact. What? Oh, you would idle outside in space. What a guy. Alright, so now we can do this. Alright. So now we want to go down this way. That's going to be there. Let's decon this. And then we'll go down that way. Go down here. Let's just do the 2 for now. And then we'll start setting this up. I might actually want to mine this. And then this is clear. We could move that out now. And then the rest of this has no germs on it, so I could do this safely. Oh, is this space exposure? It is not. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, bleach stone here. And the chlorine's gonna come out, right? Ah, that sucks. Alright, so we know we need this here. But we know we can't do that yet. And then I know I want to mine this. I guess I want to mine this as well. And then we need to mine that from the bottom. So this bleach stone will move to here. Took me 200 cycles to get everything together on my main planet to make some quiche. I took it slow and steady. Oh, nice. He made quiche. This guy got the eggs from ranching, man. He got it all. Oh, no. I'm supposed to move the bleach stone. What the heck? Igneous is a sweep. There we go. Alright, and then I need to get this tile. This is a regular tile. Alright, we gotta wait for this. Now we gotta build that. Let's add some water here. I don't have any other type of water, huh? Oh wow, that sucks. Alright, salt water up here, right? I basically kind of want a little bit of salt water. That's kind of what I want right now. Damn. I guess we do the meme strat here. Alright, we're gonna sweep a bottle. Oh wait, I can't do that yet. We gotta build this first. Alright. So on this side, we know we're gonna want to build this. How large is this? 5 by 4. Yeah, we'll just do it. Not even sure if I actually need something this large, but I'll just do it anyways. So 15 by 4. That... Oh, I don't have radiant pipe. Yeah, we're grabbing that right now. No one runs the wheel, dude. Where can I run the wheel at? I guess this is okay. Need more battery space. Alright, technically I guess that should be insulated. Alright, so we do that. We do the double lock setup. Right, and then we got the sweep over there. And then technically we want this. And then this is water now. You have bottled water on the floor? We'll just auto bottle this. Is a cool slush always guaranteed? It depends on the planet. So in this game, your planet start dictates what type of geysers you get. So it depends on which planet you start on. It's not always guaranteed, but it can be. We do that. Okay, we get the water on top of this. Don't need that much. Technically, this works. I have to uproot this then, right? Because then I would need a ladder here. Oh, he got pushed out. Yep. Alright, we gotta do this. We just got to uproot it, and then I need to move a ladder there. Not bad. Alright, so we need a ladder here. And I think that works. We just need a little bit of water here. The pipeline's complete. Someone got me? Oh, it's sweep only. I'm not smart. Oh, and we got a printout. Ooh, shine bug. Ooh, ranch cook building. I need another builder probably, because my other builder is also a cook. I'll take Abe. Not bad, not bad. Alright, can we get a bottle of water here? I want to finish the joint plate before we wrap up today. Alright, that's good. We're going to uncheck, falls down here. And then what we're going to build is the joint plate here. Why? By putting the liquids there like that, guess what? We will create a vacuum very, very soon. Nice. Alright, so that's heat transfer right there, right? Once we build the ladders, we're going to decon this. Did the chlorine move out? Oh, I think it got deleted. That's actually great. Alright, so the water got deconned, right? You could see that. We do it again. So the vacuum's coming out. This is how you make a vacuum joint. You got to do it from underneath. Unreachable food. Oh, yeah. It's, you know, it's just exact calories. Classic. 4. Okay, we got to do 5 more. Let's get another meal with farm. Alright, so then, I mean, we just got to build this out. That's really all that is. Alright, we're waiting for the dupes to wake up. We're going to do this and then build the tile there. So the cool slush has been accumulating water. So far, so good. It is idle and not actually dormant, so I'm not actually worried about that. Good. You're going to drain that water, aren't you? Yeah, it's a strat, baby. Only way to do it. Oh, the water spilled? That was not supposed to happen, man. Damn it, dude. The water was not supposed to spill. What the hell is this? That's a pain, dude. The water was not supposed to spill. And then the pea water is there for no reason. God damn it, dude. That's what you meant. That was not supposed to drain. That was not supposed to drain. We could do another meme strat instead of this. And it would work. Alright, we're just going to seal it up, Wiz. We're going to use the secondary strat. This didn't work. The water is lost. That's fine. So we got to seal that part as well. Got to do the corner because that's a vacuum. Okay, secondary strat. Kind of a pain, but we got to do it. So it's going to be these 2 tiles. Oh, it's because of this. God damn it. Okay. So it would probably be this tile. Sweep these items. Sweeping is fine. Running on the wheel. Let's go. Keeping the power nice. We need a tile here. It's probably going to be like this. We're going to have to do it the good old-fashioned way. That kind of sucks. take these 4. Yeah, that does work. And then we do that. All right. We kind of got it. Now we just got to do this. We'll have to sweep water here again. That's going to be a pain because that's going to break easily. Let's sweep these items out first, though. Things we do for a little bit of Zaz. Alright, so I'm going to do it like this while we sweep out the items because a little bit of water here is going to spill out to here and it's going to help with the vacuum, so it's a little bit faster. Then it's going to be this tile. Oh no, it's going to be... Wait, does this work the way I think it does? No, it doesn't. No, it's here. There we go. Yeah. So then we got to do these 2, got to lock that. And then the vent line, technically it's like this. How do you deal with spore kids? The germ or the plant? You're dealing about the germ or the plant? Okay, that's 2 different things. Both. The germ is actually not that scary. That's the funny thing about that. A lot of people have this misconception that the spore kid is life-threatening, like this shit is worse than the Rona, you know, things like that. It's actually not true. If you didn't know, the spore kid, the zombie spore germ, right? So spore kid? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, there's an E in it. The spore kid germ, zombie spores, right? You have to breathe it in. Oh, too much water. You have to breathe it in. If you didn't know that. Why does that matter? Because you could actually touch the germ, hold the germ, have the germ on your body, and it's perfectly fine. So the germ itself is not a big deal. If it gets on your oil, if it gets on your, you know, as long as it's something you can't breathe, it's fine. Now the plant itself, you know, all you got to do is bop it. And then the easiest way to kill the germ is to move a wheezewort next to it. You know wheezeworts, right? These guys emit 400 radiation from it, and it's a lot. It kills germs fast. You put it next to the spore kid, it's going to kill all the germs. So what you could do is, yeah, you could use Atmos suits. Atmos suits are perfectly safe. While wearing it, nothing will happen to you. And what you would want to do effectively is basically make a room that's a liquid lock. Not the bottom half, but like this room right here. You could fill this room with spore kit if this was insulated like that, all the way across. Because it would, you know, the germs stay inside, nothing happens. If it contaminates the water, that doesn't really matter. And then you have suits going inside, and you're perfectly safe. Is that for both base game or just Spaced Out? Spaced Out is the only version of the game that has radiation. So this radiation right here is only in Spaced Out. You don't have that in the base game. So in the base game, you're going to get wrecked, dude. Base game is a little different. Base game is going to hit a little bit differently. We're going to want the radiant pipes now. Alright, so we have a lock right here. We're just going to pump out all the polluted oxygen. We're going to have to move the water out to here. We're going to sweep some of the items out. Alright, we're ready. So we're done with this. Move the water. Move the igneous. Do that. Why do the pipes going to the O2 pumps have loops in them? That's because your gas pumps only move 500 grams per second, and your pipeline holds 1,000. So 500 plus 500 equals 1,000. That's really it. I want to have full packet size in my pipeline so that we're a little bit more on the efficient side. That's it. It's really nothing special after that. Alright, secondary strat. Actually just go into gas pump and pump that shit up. The things we do for a vacuum. You gotta do what you gotta do. We can cancel that. Doesn't really matter. Don't need to sweep that as well. We just gotta build this out now. Don't break the lock. Alright, can't be broken. And amazing. Okay, so this is great. So now we can just decon this, get rid of the vents. Power lines, a decon as well. Get rid of this. Alright, and then over here, we're gonna have the gas reservoir. That's gonna hold the hydrogen that feeds out to the gens. And then we have to make a secondary gen that burns off the extra power. Alright, that's gonna be what we're gonna do here. Do we have the Atmos sensor? We do. That goes here. The top is always gonna pump, I think. That works out. And then this should be okay. Alright, we're at 11. This is 12. This is trimmed. Good, good, good. Alright, so we could do the water here now. Trim this. That's what we needed to do. Let's trim this as well, because we can. So let's do that. Alright, good stuff. So now it's this room. So we're going to come in from this side. So all we're going to do is seal this up first. And then radiant pipes. Okay, so in the raw ore form, aluminum is actually garbage, right? It's 20.5. That's actually really good for ore. Because everything else is even worse. This is like 4. So this is 20.5, right? Gold amalgam. It's at 2. God damn, it's a 10 factor. The funny thing is that it's probably going to be more expensive as a radiant pipe if I run the liquid. So since we know we're going to use a lot of the aluminum for effectiveness, I should use the gold here. That should be more or less how that works. And then I'm going to run gold radiant pipes, aluminum radiant pipes here. And then that's going to be coming from this. That would be pretty legit. I won't be mad about that. And then each O2 line needs to come in, right? So it's going to be A, B. Oh, God. I could do this. Oh, this is a grand travesty. Bam. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, never mind. I thought I could do a grand travesty design. Goes like that. So it's probably like this. And we have the pipe coming out here. That's probably okay. And if this is a vacuum, that's even better. Alright, so we're going to do that. So it's going to come in. So A, and then B, and then C, and then D. Alright, so this is probably the D line. This is probably the A line, and then B line, and then C line. Yeah. So it's probably looking like this. That's insulated again. There we go. So here, this has to come out still. It's likely to go down. We'll do it like that, so we don't have to redo the first part. Looks pretty good. Alright, we got the joint over here. This works. No water, that's fine. So then this part we get rid of, right? We just decon both of these. This is going to be a new floor we're going to have to make. We could still clog this up still. No one got stuck. Let's go. Alright, so that's going to be these four. We're going to keep the top tile so the water spills in. Because we're going to have to probably decon this tile. It's very likely that's going to be the tile. And the water just has to spill into here. We could spill from here into here. Use the gold, insulated. Alright, so on this side, let's trim this. And then we're just going to build tiles here so that we get the gas reservoir. Get to build that, delete the chlorine. Oh, that was bleach stone. Oof. Alright, man. Let's bop this. Actually, no, we don't have to do that. We just do this. Let's build on top of it, man. Let the chlorine just kind of, you know, be there. Do its thing. Look at the priority here, actually. Alright, EmptyWorlds. It is indeed empty. But this is not bad, man. This is a good start. Especially after we did the tear speedrun. This is going to be where the water is going to be. We're going to cool it down with the cool slush water. Once it actually warms it up, we'll use that water to feed into the spawn. It's going to be nice. There is a secondary cold water geyser, right? Yeah, cold salt slush. We'll have to find that as well soon. We got the joint plate today, though. I need to make the mechanical filter still. It's not done yet. And then that's why we have the loops right here. We got to combine 500 plus 500 equals to 1,000. You get a 1,000 size packet, and then it comes out and cools all at once. There is another thing we could do with temp shift plates. Oh, I can make that out of aluminum. Oh, shit. I really shouldn't, though. Oh, granite or igneous. I might be able to use this. It's better than nothing, right? This is such a meme. But we have a lot of igneous, so we might as well. We're going to checkerboard pattern temp shift plates on the internal side. We're not going to do it on the outside layer. Right here. We're just going to do it on the center. Just have a little bit of additional temp shift plateness. That helps out the heat transfer. It's not necessary, though. Grab the ice. Alright, so then now we can set this up. Right? So then this comes in here. Ah, I see. I would ideally want to be on the inside. All right. It's probably going to be like this. Very straightforward. And then what we're going to have is a bypass loop. So after this fills up, the pipeline that it fills out to will have it lead to another hydrogen generator that will literally just burn off all the power. And what that will do is probably connect to a different line. So I'll probably want to put that somewhere on the left side over here instead. But we're going to need that to hold the hydrogen. Okay, O2 is coming in. H2 is going to be stored there. Everything's going to be good. Good, good, good. Looking great, looking great. Oh, ice biome. There it is. Okay, so we have normal biomes on this playthrough. Didn't see anything in the bottom right. I was hoping for a geyser. Is that a geyser? No. Okay. I thought it was. Pocket of water. Jail. Floating geysers. Interesting map so far, man. Interesting map. So far, so good. Shine bugs bopping the slime lung. I might want to make a kitchen soon. Oh, and then I need to do research right now. So we got the aqua tuner tech. Is there anything else I need? We have Atmos. We have automation. Oh, no, we just got the radiant pipe. We're not speed running, so it's not cutthroat. So the only other thing would probably be this. Conductive wiring and the large transformer. So we don't need that for this, and it should be all gravy, but then we will probably want to grab the transformer later on. This is probably good for us for right now. Oh, and I didn't build this. Good thing I built the wires inside. This is great. Automation is good. Alright, so we're going to build this first. I'll probably have to put the ladders here before I could fill it up with water. Or we could just fill it up after we build it. Yeah, it's fine, right? It's probably okay. Probably have a lot of time still. Alright, guys. I think this is going to be a great spot for us to wrap things up for the night. And the empty worlds. The empty vacuum pockets, man. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. This is a nice change of pace for the normal playthroughs. Having this slightly modded setup, the empty worlds. And then I like how it's still the normal biomes. So there's some sort of like relatability there. Kind of nice. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough as well. Like guys, let's get that save it.